All right.
All right, we are live. All right, yeah.
Right?
Oh man, I can't wait for my shit's gonna come tomorrow. And it's gonna be better equipment. I can't wait. I'm done with this.
Oh, yeah,
You got a new
your
headset?
headphones are finally coming in?
Yeah, all my stuff. They kept playing me. They said Thursday, then it was Friday, now it's Monday. So I'm like, if it ain't Monday, I'm gonna have to go up there and man, you might see me on your local news. Like, right, like, you know what I mean? Man goes crazy over
What?
items. Like, right, like, yeah.
Where'd you order them from?
Amazon. So I'm definitely looking forward
makes
to
sense.
Jeff Bezos getting his fucking ass whooped. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Like,
Look,
there's
man,
no in
I work for
between with
Bezos. You
Amazon.
can't do that.
Bro, F Bezos, bro. He won't. Oh, you guys are the problem. I forgot. You work for
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Where's my
I saw
shit?
the items. I
Where's
saw the
my
items.
shit?
I threw it in the trash. I didn't feel like you
I
needed
bet
it.
did.
You know?
bet you did. You
And I pissed
reroute
on
my
it, you know.
shit, put it somewhere else. I bet you hit.
Oh, I sent it to Canada. It's in Canada right now.
You know what I mean?
Some little boy got your headphones.
Mess up, man. I need my items, man. Well, I need this one to stop breaking my stuff too. Here you come.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know what it's like live with these kids. They tend to show up when you least expect it and interrupt your
No,
streams
I-
and
I bet
feel
Lava
break your
was
items.
the kid who was interrupting stuff and breaking things. I'm willing to bet, like, stop! What are you doing?
I had to lock mine out.
Out of every other place to play in this whole place,
They come to your area.
yeah, this vicinity area, like, don't want nothing to do with you any other time. You know, I can't even get a hug on most days. Like,
Oh yeah, mine just disrespected the hell out of me. I held my hand out. She looked at it in disgust and ran off and closed the door.
Damn.
All right, whatever. I just gave you life.
man, up, man. He said, "Fuck Bleach." I'm with you, but like, we're not here for that, right? We're not here for that. But
Here comes the disrespect.
I'm willing on to get on that campaign. Okay, if there was a parade, I'd definitely walk the streets in that parade. Okay, so all I'm saying is, right? I don't know, bro. Looking at both people, it's like they both are great characters, but they both died to shit people, man. I'm like, I hate it. I hate it. Like, why couldn't Kakashi have killed Hidan? It had to be Shikamaru, the strategist, the Batman of the crew, right? The
Well,
planner. I hate that.
that made
laziest
sense for the
ninja
story,
in the
though.
fucking world.
that's true. He is lazy.
The
but
laziest
He
ninja,
killed his
bro.
master. He had to get that revenge. He had to get
I
that.
get
You know.
that. I get the whole, flickering the lighter or cigarette, whatever. Rukia gets
Yeah.
any kills is beyond me. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm just saying.
Oh no,
To
I'm
be
pretty sure we
fair,
both
it
agree.
was after her training arc, but at the same time, like she had like massive power-ups when she fought Asnot, but at the same time, it's just like, damn, man got killed by a person with like one of the worst freaking like win streaks in all of Bleach, like up there with like Renji. So it's just like, damn.
Yeah. I feel like Byakuya should have got that because he fucked Byakuya up. So I feel like Byakuya should have got that run back.
The one thing I do like about Rukia getting the kills, Byakuya straight up like said, like, you're not worth my time. I'm gonna let my little sister kill you. Like, that is low-key pretty disrespectful, though, I will say.
Yeah.
That's not low-key. That's all the way just disrespectful.
like honestly, like, he was there. He probably was strong enough to finish Asnot himself, but he was like, nah, baby sis got it. Like
and just did. But what did he do after that? Did he kill anybody else after that?
Byakuya, he didn't really have like a solo fight against anybody. He helped against Gerard Valkyrie, but he didn't have a solo
fight. That nigga is absurd.
Yeah, like a lot of them didn't really get like their solo fights in the second invasion. Like Byakuya didn't get a solo fight. I mean, Toshiro sorta had a solo fight, but he was a zombie at the time, so I don't think that really counts. And
that shit got wild.
Kenpachi had one. He also fought Gerard Valkyrie, but that wasn't a solo fight either. I'm trying to think of like main characters. Like Shinji kind of got like blown up. Sajin
Everybody's dying.
Who else is there? Mayuri got a solo fight. Shunsui got a solo fight. Yeah, Byakuya didn't really get one. It was super weird. Like, he got his fight against Asnod in the first invasion. He got bodied, and then he didn't get a solo fight in the second invasion, which is super weird. I feel like Kubo probably wanted to give him a fight, but, like, he was probably pressed for time. Which was like, fuck it. All of them fight Gerard Valkyrie. Like, just
they were rushing this man. He was sick. They really didn't give a fuck about him no more. Fuck Bleach, get it out of here.
Yeah, that is pretty much what happened. Like, I will give props to Kubo because he still ended the series the way he wanted to, like in the last chapter. But at the same time, everything up to that point was super rushed. Like, there's bits and pieces of things he wanted to do, but there was a lot he didn't get to add in, which is what the anime's been doing. Like, they've been going wild.
Yeah, correcting the mistakes.
Like in the last episode, 3 of the Quincy full on got like new forms and named attacks that they didn't have in the manga, and they fought Ichigo with them, which was sick.
Yeah,
like
I feel like they had all these people in the room just yelling at him, "Hurry up, draw it, get it over with." Slapping him.
That's pretty much what it was. Like, he probably needed another 20 to 30 chapters to do everything he wanted to, but he was just not given the time. Like, he was given the end date for when Bleach is going to be taken off of the main jump weekly Shonen Jump, and he had to end it by then. So he was rushing, my guy, and he was sick at the time. So that did not help either.
But they give this nigga Oda all the time in the world. One Piece been going for 20 years.
I mean, and not to mention, not only does they give Oda all the time in the world, he also gets to go on breaks pretty much any time he wants. Like, bro, the last 5 One Piece chapters have been with
this nigga been taking breaks.
Like, it's
this nigga had eye surgery.
Bro. Damn, it has been killing me.
He probably enjoying that money, man. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. And then he's doing that Netflix crap, so he out here doing that too.
Yeah.
How's the dollar in Japan, though? How's that work?
Right.
Yeah, I forgot how the dollar is, right?
I'm not sure what the conversion is for that.
Our dollar is getting worth less every year, so
okay.
Gotta factor that in. Value's starting to decrease.
Facts.
All right, I got little shadows in my door, so let's get into it because we've been ranting.
Yeah. We went on a bit of a tangent.
All right. Hold on. I gotta fix this thing. This is let's make sure the screen's showing. What is going on with this? Okay.
At least the bathroom's closed.
There we go.
Bro, why don't you start us off?
Here. All right. Well, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of Hidan, right? A little bit of Hidan. We'll go off the criteria here, man. First, which one of y'all want to go off first? Damn it, I pushed camera instead of. God damn it.
I mean, we could do any of the criteria first. What do you usually do? Usually you do introductions, don't you?
Yeah. We do basically the introduction, the debut, what's going on. So all right. So Hidan's debut. We don't really have a well, we do have a debut, especially when I seen Hidan. He was I would say they went to kill him because he was doing bad stuff. He was killing other people. So they went to kill him. They sent who was they sent? Itachi,
Conan and
Conan and Kakazu. So they sent 3 of powerful, Akatsuki to go handle one guy. So he must be something. And then not only that, but he fought them, didn't give a damn about them, right? Mind you, he's just so sadistic. He didn't care, but he managed to break one of dude's hearts. He managed to fuck it up. So I was like, damn, it's impressive. So Conan was like, hey man, let's recruit this nigga instead of trying to kill him, and then put y'all 2 together and y'all be the zombie duo, the 2 who can't die. Which is what the fuck kind of perfect. It just fits. It's a good fit. Plus, to go by his debut outfit is way better than that Akatsuki shit, but we'll get into that later. But
that jacket go hard.
Yeah, that jacket go hard. I was like, man, the fact that I was because ninjas are ninjas in here, but he had a whole scythe, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is this dude's power? At the first time you see what this dude's power is. So we'll go over the introduction. Let's show it. Hold on. So when he gets recruited.
I mean, when he got recruited, I think his actual introduction came before that, didn't it? Though, like when he was silhouetted.
He was a monk. Yeah, like
silhouetted. No, I'm talking about when they first showed him. They were meeting and silhouetted tail beast and shit, and then. Yeah. But the introduction, you mean like when the character first was like brought into the Akatsuki? And I'm not trying to be a stickler, but
but because remember when we did Janemba, like Janemba's first appearance was like, oh shit, who's this devil dude? I mean, that's
right. Didn't he have a different name? Like this is way off key, but didn't Janemba have a different name?
That like demon kid probably had a name, but I don't think it was ever said in the movie. It was just some random like dude.
I think he had something like when it be like for us it was different in English terms, and then we just start going with the Japanese stuff.
I'm not sure. I'd have to actually. Now I'm curious. Let me see. They probably have it under like Janemba's like names on the wiki. Let me see. Genuine curiosity. I'm gonna look this up on the side. Janemba.
But that immortality thing. Like, you always wonder what that really meant. How is he really immortal, or is it just?
Yeah, like it depends on like the rules for it in the verse and like what it means. Like, does it just mean that they live forever? Does it mean they're invulnerable? Does it mean that like what does it mean? You know,
he cannot be killed by conventional means. So, besides like starving to death, he can die. But chopping his head off, blowing him up, stabbing him, that's not doing nothing. Chidori to the face, Rasengan's, it don't matter. He's not dying. He's coming back.
Okay.
Fucking phenomenal, man.
But if you blow him up and leave him in a hole, he's going to die from starvation.
Yeah, you would have to completely know his power, completely know how he fights. You've had to fight him already. That's the thing. That's the dangerous thing. You've had to have fought him already. If you could survive that fight, which is wild, right? Because all he needs is just a sample of your blood. Just you
need a team.
You need a team. Even with a team, he was still strong. But he's arrogant enough that he got his head cut off. Asuma was a smarter ninja.
Bro,
and a more skilled ninja. But
that scene, like really, like the Katsuki's on some next level shit. Like this man's head's chopped off, and that hurt. Kakazu reattached my head. Like what the hell?
Wait, so can Hidan like regenerate, or does he have to be stitched back together?
He has to be stitched back together.
Okay. So it's not like some Zamasu shit, like where he just regenerates. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey man, fuck Zamasu. That was random.
Like Zamasu's pretty much become the new like Thanos with the whole Zamasu did nothing wrong. Like that's pretty much the meme nowadays. Like it's fucking stupid, but it's funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It is what it is. Such is life.
Hell, the dude became half purple at one point. He was well on his way.
What the hell was that? Was that like acid? Like I'm still confused about why he was purple.
I don't know. His body just started falling apart and I don't know, turned to goo or some shit.
I hate Dragon Ball Super, bro. Like they.
But yeah, we can make this video about something else entirely if we keep talking about that bullshit. Oh, you got it pulled up? Nice. Bruh. The way he just hang people up like that, like, can you imagine coming across that?
That would be pretty terrifying, to be honest. I'd be out of there. Just like, I ain't seeing what caused that. I'm gone.
Look how crazy these guys are, bro. This wasn't for money or revenge. Yeah.
You just did it.
This was out of a deep desire to kill. He just wanted to kill. And did you come to make sure I don't kill Itachi? Like, right?
Bro, you can't kill Itachi.
Yo, these dudes. You don't think so?
No.
Hearts?
No, Itachi figured that shit out real too quick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The man's too smart. But yeah. I mean, he would have tried. Like, I'm not saying it would be an easy feat. This man fought the first Hokage, so he got some shit.
You know? What the fuck, man?
She's a sensory type?
Damn, I didn't know it. Look how drip it is. Look at the drip.
I want that jacket, man.
This nigga got a winter coat on. Like,
if he had on some Timbs, he'd be from New York.
Pretty
I'm
much.
telling you.
That is a pretty clean fit, I'm not gonna lie.
Are y'all in the band or something? Bruh.
Hey, appreciate it, Raikage. Raikage. Yo! Great Leo gifted members, dog. Oh, shit. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, I
appreciate that. I didn't even see that till now. Thank you,
Nope,
brother.
nobody
man.
noticed.
He gifted Raikage. Bro, look how quick that is. You got to think, right? These guys are the elite ninjas, right?
Yeah.
Right. We're talking about like the best out. Yeah, the best out there. I won't say the best out the village, but shit, because I mean Kakazu been living so damn long. But I mean, he was able to steal hearts and of the best people, and he did so much shit. But I'm just saying that like these are good people. They didn't see some shit, and this man was one of the hearts. So you got to think like, if that was his heart, he'd be dead. Like like, if you didn't know Kakazu shit, he'd be dead. Right? So it's like that easy. That's how easy it is. And then see, like he didn't just stab a leg or you know what I mean. He went straight through the heart. He didn't hit his arm or nothing. He's straight through the heart. Straight killer. Straight shit. And it hits him too. He likes to share the pain. That's his thing.
He's a masochist.
He's a masochist. He loves to share the pain. That's why
who wouldn't be with that power, bro?
Exactly. That's why he got annoyed with Shikamaru and everybody when the head was cut off. Because it's like, when Shikamaru hit him, it was like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like it was the sharing the pain. You have to share the pain with him. You have to do something. Like this nigga's sick like that. He licks the blood like off the blade. You know how these guys are fucking crazy. But like you say, you kind of figure it out if he's outside the little symbol.
All you gotta do is pay attention, bro.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
That's what is wild, and he is a reckless ass fighter, man. He is reckless. Like he don't think, he just does. Like right, like it's just crazy as hell.
It's gross. That is sick.
He passes on any damage he sustains to the ones whose blood he licks. Just off, look, like what are you doing? Just off rip, Itachi just looking at it, figured it out. Like that's
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Look, like, oh, that's what it is. Like, it does explain his immortality. That's true.
It's something completely different. And he joined.
邪神教の布教はこれまで通りやらせてもらうぜ。まさかお前が俺の相棒とはな。それこっちのセリフなんだよ。俺をイラつかせるな。殺すぞ。だから殺してみろってんだ。お前の心臓は。
Hey, I don't want your heart. Like, yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. Does Asnot have an introduction?
He does actually. It has been animated at this point. So.
All right, let's get that going.
You like Asnot introduction, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Would it
be this? I'm not sure. Hold on. Maybe it'd be hard to find it though. Let me see if I can find a video real quick. I can send it to you in Discord.
Bet.
Just to make sure. Oh no, wait, that is it. Yeah, you can click that one.
Okay.
I love the animation in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc anime.
Yeah, this shit
it is
clean,
beautiful.
Bro. This shit.
They did a beautiful job. There.
They do like Germans do such. This seems almost Germanish. Like
it is the Sternritter.
Well, yeah, the Sternritter are based off of like that sort of like at least like their general
Marilyn Manson like darkness to it. Like right, yeah. Like what is going on? But this seems like really like that.
Well, because it's like they literally like the Quincy here are literally here to exterminate all of the Soul Reapers. Like that's literally their entire purpose at the moment. So. Like they're coming in with that energy, like right off the bat.
So is it like this, right? The people who wear white are evil versus the people who wear black are kind of good.
Yeah, that would be the best way to put it. Like definitely not completely good because you got people like Mayuri on the side of the Soul Reapers, and that is like
if they have a number or a letter, they're bad.
I mean, pretty much. At least the way the story has gone on. I mean, like the Espada had numbers, the Sternritter have letters, so more or less.
Damn. And he's letter F.
Yes. F the fear.
Or fear, yeah. Or fuck you. right. Renji. Hey, bro, all right. So I seen a blade like this in Inuyasha. It was one of that, he was an LGB guy. You remember that?
Oh, you're talking about not the seven deadly sins, the seven swordsmen or something like that?
Band of Seven.
Yeah, Band of Seven. Yeah,
it was the one who liked Inuyasha a lot, too much. Like he was liking him too much.
No, he wanted him. Let's be real. He wanted that booty. He wanted that booty.
He wanted him bad.
He was a cool character though. It was a snake sword.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name.
They just like it, kind of like. Wouldn't you say like Renji?
You said what?
Is it Renji shit kind of like that?
In a way.
I mean, the sword can extend and retract. It doesn't. I don't think a Shikai has any special abilities though.
Nah, it's just
a whip sword.
Did y'all see that? He's blocking it with the back of his hand.
Yeah,
without
you see that, like,
any pain index. Like there's no pain on his face. Like
let Lava explain though, because there's a technique there.
Yeah, because you see that little like blue shit on the back of his hand right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a generic Quincy ability. So, in like the world of Bleach, it's sort of equivalent to like Ki, but basically there's this like material. It's called Reishi, right? It's basically what makes up a majority of these like realms, like the Soul Society. Like all the buildings are made of this like material, right? And the like Soul Reapers and the Quincy's, they can like manipulate it to do like whatever they want, right? So Quincy's, they can make the reishi flow through their blood vessels, and it allows them to increase their offense and defense whatever way they see fit. So right now, this one is called Blute Vein. So basically, they make the reishi flow through their blood, and it could just block attacks, just like brute force it. Like you're not going to be able to cut through them, like at all. It's basically like a layer of armor, like, but it's like through their blood, pretty much.
Almost like Iron Man hockey, but
yeah, it's similar. It can
shit.
be broken, but like for one, it isn't active all the time. They have to actively like put it in place. So obviously, if one's quick enough, you can cut them. But like once it is up, it does take a lot of force to be able to cut through them. Like Byakuya's Shikai was able to cut through his Blute Vein after like a second attempt, I think. They're probably going to show it in here actually if you keep playing. But yeah, it's like a bit of a defense ability most Quincy's have access to. It's pretty strong.
Damn.
Here comes Byakuya. So like Senbon Sakura, even though they're shaped like Sakura petals, but they are actually like really sharp blades. veins. And Byakuya can summon like thousands of them. So Asnod just tanked that to the face and took 0 damage because of his blue vein.
So would you say he's strong? Like, is Byakuya strong? Like,
he is very strong. Like being a captain.
So this is a strong character.
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Okay.
Like at the moment, he is one of the strongest captains in Soul Society. Like top 7, top 6 probably at the moment.
Oh yeah,
so,
he up there.
He is up there.
I just want to paint it if this dude's a slouch or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Byakuya is far from being
No, I'm not talking Byakuya. I'm more of like, is Asnod. That's what I mean. I'm like, how are we measuring Asnod?
With Asnod, there's another ability. I mean,
because
not ability.
You did
for
say
him,
earlier though that dude just said, "Oh, let my little sister do it." Because it's
that was later on. Because that was after everyone got like a power up. This is the first
after massive power ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they first came in, they fucked everybody up, bro.
Yeah, like the Soul Society completely lost during the first invasion. They only retreated because the head honcho ran out of time and he had to retreat. Like that's literally
otherwise they would have finished them off.
Yep.
I was just about to ask you why the hell they left anyway, because they could have just killed all of them.
Yeah, it was legit. They never brought it up. Like, I don't know exactly why Yuha had to leave, but apparently he was on some sort of timer, and his time ran out while he was fighting Ichigo. So then all the Stern Ritters and Yuha just dipped for the time being.
Okay.
So weird.
Damn.
But consider the captains like Hokage level. If you want to look at it like that.
And like Asnod, he is, because of something they'll show in a little bit, he is around the level of a.
So would they be like Akatsuki like that? Would they be like a Akatsuki? The Spadas, people like that?
Yeah, like in that same vein, yeah.
Okay. Basic ass sword? What is that? What is that?
This is his basic ass sword. He unreleased it. So yeah.
Damn.
But he's
basic, man.
Yep.
Oh, he got the amulet. Yo,
yeah. You can keep playing it.
Oh,
This nigga looks shook. Oh my god, my Bankai.
Yeah, so pretty much. So the Quincy's, obviously, they've been in the shadows for 1,000 years, plotting how they're gonna be able to decimate the Soul Society, and so they came up with this, not technique. It's like I guess you call it a device. I guess would be the best way to put it. It's this little medallion, and basically, if your power is equivalent to the person, like a Soul Reaper in question, so. Asnod, he's around the level of a captain. So what he can do is that he can literally absorb and steal a Soul Reaper's Bankai and then use it for himself. So now Byakuya, he doesn't have access to his strongest ability anymore. That shit is gone, right? And now Asnod is the one who's able to use it.
Damn.
Fuck his ass up.
Type sorcery.
Yeah. I don't really know how they did it, but I guess it's a reishi thing. It steals it takes the entire entity of the Bankai and lets it be used by the Stern Ritter instead. So
it's literally just a plot device that they never explained. We're gonna steal Bankais for them to get stronger, and then they never explain how that shit even works.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was probably I don't know, maybe some Quincy scientist or some shit came up with it. I'm not really sure. I don't think there even is a Quincy in the Stern Ritter that's considered a scientist. I don't think there is one. A lot of warriors, a lot of weirdos, but I don't think any of them are scientists. So I'm not really sure.
There had to have been though to come up with these technologies.
Yeah. And this is when the tables start turning. If his speech is in here, you probably let it play. There should be a speech coming up from Asnod. I don't know if they maybe cut it up in this video, but he'll this is like his main like big moment in his introduction where it's just like, oh fuck, we're screwed. I hope they don't cut it out here, but let's see if it's in this video or not.
毒のようなものでの仕込まれているのか。気がついてる毒かもしれないと思ったね。違うよ。毒をたどってくる。長らく忘れていた感じ。人の生きる上で最も重大。
They almost give you like a movie feel. Like
oh no, that is entirely as not shtick. He is meant to feel like a horror villain, like a horror movie. Like,
bro,
character.
Wait till you get to his transformation. Holy shit!
Yeah, we'll get to that. We will get to that for sure.
That's nightmare fuel.
Mm-hmm.
The way his eyes keep separating, bro.
Yeah.
That's weird. Ah!
理由のある勝負は優しい。だが、真の恐怖には理由がない。恐怖とは、ただ体を這い上る。おびただしい歯虫のような。
Ah, fucking. Wait, what do you mean skip to 140? Lies. What? We're at 337. Hold on. Wait, check the. Wait, see, where does it next play in the video? where does the
Why even put
disappear?
that? Just edit it so you don't have to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, check. Where does it play again? You can see on the bar. When does. Wait, a little bit further back? A little bit more? A little more? Yeah, like around there. There you go. Fucking dumb. I don't know why. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now, Byakuya is like, at this point, Byakuya is just like, bro, I got nothing left. I got to start swinging.
Like a Tsukiyomi. Like, that felt like a Tsukiyomi in a way. That felt weird. Like,
yeah. Like,
he had him trapped in something.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's wild as fuck like that.
Yeah, like
it's purely just fear, bro.
It's like the way Asnot describes it. It's not a fear that's based on anything like tangible. He does not control the emotion of fear. He controls the instinct of fear. So even if you're somebody who isn't afraid of battle or doesn't have like some sort of object or thing that you're afraid of, like everybody on an instinctual level has this like fear of like, I guess you'd say the fear of like death. Like all living things instinctually avoid death. Like no matter what way you spin it, like no one's like over here just trying to die like every day, right? Like at a baseline, even if you're not afraid of death, you're still gonna avoid it, right? And so pretty much the fear, it doesn't matter like who it is used against. All living things can be affected by the fear. It doesn't matter who it is. If you're alive, then you will be affected by his ability.
Damn.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. And then he uses his Bankai on him. His own attack, bro.
Nearly killed him.
He nearly... Actually, I want to get on that in a second, like once this finishes.
Yeah, because he should have died.
Like, in the manga, like, because obviously they changed it in the anime, like some of the dialogue, but in the manga, Byakuya literally died. Like, he actually was like, they were saying, like, oh, he must have died. But, like, people were so pissed that Byakuya was killed off that Kubo had to make him survive. He had to write it out that he, like, survived the encounter. But in reality, his original vision for this fight, Byakuya died to Asnot. Like, actually.
It was very poetic, bro. It should have been because then
I
Ichigo
think it
showed
should
up.
have. Like, there's some payoff
That shit
for
was
it with
crazy.
Rukia, but Byakuya basically died in this fight. Like, he lived, but he pretty much died. Like, he really did. Like, honestly.
Retcon bullshit.
Like, if it wasn't for the fans, like outrage, Byakuya wouldn't have survived this. Like, straight up.
I bet niggas came to his house. You better bring him back to life.
I don't know, man. Like there's some payoff for it, but I think there are points where, like, I think his death would have been much more impactful, honestly, opposed to him living.
For the story, it would have made sense for him to die in that fight.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's fucking dumb. Like, I write my story the way I want to. So y'all gonna send me death threats?
Yeah, I don't know how serious it was, but that is what I understand is that it was from
back
Backlash.
with some skin flakes just to piss the fans off.
Oh yeah.
Now he's shaving, and he's depowered, and he's a hermaphrodite. Like, right? Right? Like, how dare you? All right, bring him. Send him to my house. Like, right? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, they were sending him death threats.
So trash after those death threats. How to make this nigga so trash?
Yeah, I was just looking at the chat. Okay, so that is what happened.
I'm Toshiro kicking his ass. I'm having all sorts of motherfuckers mopping the floor with him. Fucking crazy. Like, yo.
No, I had that one Soul Reaper with the Afro beat his ass. Niggas be outraged.
Exactly. 9 or whatever. Whoever, the green suit nigga too. Stop it. Everybody whooped his ass. Give me the keyboard.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like, but yeah, as not like he doesn't have like his introduction, like it builds up. Like, it's not like right off the bat, like, you know, oh, this man is like, you know, insane. But like it builds up in this initial like fight that, like, bro, this man is a menace. Like, you just can't stop him. Like he literally can make the most battle-hardened warriors experience fear. Like, that is crazy to me.
That's some good shit, because even Hidan, he can't really do that. If you look at like Itachi, you look at Itachi, there was no fear on Itachi. He figured out his
they all
moves.
seemed very calm.
Yeah, they were all comfortable. I mean, he got him with the heart, but he got 5 hearts, so he wasn't worried about that shit either. And he even tried to, like, when they partnered up, like, oh, I'm gonna kill him anyway. You know, oh, what's good, Ernie? Yo, Ernie Burns in the house, man. You got Shinobi Striker royalty, y'all. Yo, what's good, Ernie? Hidan garbage. You crazy. You look at this man. You sound crazy. Hidan,
I mean,
great. We're going to get into
on paper, Hidan is garbage. He has no ninjutsu, no genjutsu, straight taijutsu, and scythe, and the curse shit. That's all he does. I'm not saying he ain't shit.
People that say Rock Lee is trash. I would fight you all day on that.
Oh, no, Rock Lee not trash. Neither is Hidan. I'm just saying, like, at a standpoint of a ninja, Hidan is pointless because he doesn't have anything else. If he, just imagine, bro, if he spent like, if he spent enough time training, he can master it. Imagine him using the 8 gates. He can survive all that shit. It wouldn't kill him. He can use 8 gates all day. No damage. Like, no bad side to it.
Let him learn just a tiny bit of, you know what I mean? Like, what's the one where, like, Orochimaru, he can come from the ground, or you just, bro, I would have went under Orochimaru's tutelage being that crazy. I'm sorry. I'd have learned everything I could from Orochimaru. He is like the expert. He does all the experiments. He does all the research. I'd have been under his tutelage.
Bro, I wouldn't go into that.
If I'm Hidan, I can't die. So what is he going to do to me? Is he going to try to take my body?
Bro, he going to figure out how to kill you. What you mean?
Fuck out of here.
Okay, listen, real quick. In Boruto, there's a guy, Shinu Uchiha. This nigga Orochimaru figured out how to make the Sharingan. Not cloning, not like he stole somebody's eyes. He literally made his own version of it, of the Mangekyo Sharingan. He's gonna figure out how your immortality works, use it for himself, and then strip the shit from your ass and have you a regular ass nigga. I'm sorry, bro. That nigga Orochimaru cannot be trusted. Like,
he wouldn't do it.
The research.
He wouldn't.
Why? Because you CKG? Like what you mean?
Hidan's an idiot. Hidan is an idiot. But I'm talking like me. I learned a little bit of something from me. I'm a believer.
Hey, it don't matter, bro.
Techniques.
As soon as you go to sleep, one of them snakes will slither in your room, get a quick bite, get some blood samples. It's over. Skin flakes. It's over. Stop, cat.
I'll kill that nigga so fast. I'll kill that. I have my own samples of Orochimaru.
Nigga, Itachi couldn't kill him. Fucking Sasuke couldn't kill him. No, he hasn't died yet. He's still alive.
Sasuke kinda killed him, like, you know.
And he's but he's still alive, ain't he?
Bro, that's just plot armor, bro. You're talking about plot armor.
Plot armor, bro. It's techniques and jutsu and research.
You just told me Byakuya had the most. Bro, that plot armor, you got.
That's Byakuya.
That's bullshit. He was supposed, like he said, that was a sweet death. That's the kind of sweet death you want in battle. All right? He got a sweet death off a great, powerful character. And so what they had to do was go at the writer, go at the head of the guy. Hey, we'll cut your head off. Bring our character back. And he was forced to do
that. Is pretty much how it happened. Because like it was like straight up, like Byakuya himself, like in the chapter, and they kept it in the anime, but obviously like they played out how he came back. Which he like recovered with like the other people who were like badly injured. But when Ichigo finally arrived at the scene, the first thing Ichigo did was went straight to Byakuya, and Byakuya said, "Yo, bro, I don't got much time left, my guy. Can you please protect Soul Society for me?" And then it like cuts. Like he literally should have died there, but because of the backlash, he had to bring him back.
If you watch the episode on your own, this shit is so fucking poetic and beautiful.
Yeah, it's still beautiful, but it just sucks knowing that he comes back later.
Right.
All right, so we'll go off introduction. What do you guys think? Offer just pure introduction. We watched both introductions. What do you guys think off introduction?
Both of them have different feels to them, I feel like. So, yeah. Like, because like,
I do, after watching both, I like Asnot's because he's fighting like a handful of guys. And these are powerful guys.
Yeah.
Not only does he deflect one, like he just deflect Renji's shit. And I like Renji. He just bounces off his hands. And then like Byakuya can't do nothing. He even uses his own techniques on him. Like you said, this is the introduction. And basically kills him. The writer has to bring him back. That to me is just like S-class type shit. That is like, that's a great introduction. Like that's a character you're like, who the fuck is this dude? And what are we getting into? Versus Hidan,
I get that vibe.
Hidan was set to be killed. Like they set those dudes to kill him.
I get that vibe. Like what the fuck? More with Asnot than I do with Hidan because I read the manga, but I think I smoked so much weed back then that I don't remember any of the shit. So when I started watching it, it was like being reintroduced to the characters. I'm like, who the fuck is this masked dude? Like, what the hell? This shit's crazy. Like, and I started remembering who he was, and it's just like, damn, how do you stop that? And Hidan is just like, don't let the nigga make this triangle. So like, who gives a fuck? Like his introduction is just like the code's icy, but you're just some wild
like,
barbarian asshole.
It's just like the whole like point of his introduction is literally just the hopelessness of being consumed by your own fear. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like they couldn't figure it out. Like legit, like Asnot, like again, he pretty much killed him. Like I said, it was written out that he didn't die, and then he just dipped. Like he just left. Like
that's like niggas showing up to a barbecue and they just shoot me and dance on my body and just leave. Why you just sitting there holding on? No. He took your own gun, shot you with it, and then shot me with my own weapon. And you just sitting there. You tried to shoot him. Block your bullets and then dipped with my gun, my favorite golden pistol.
That's literally what happened, bro.
The introduction is insane.
Yeah, I got to go with Asnot.
Yeah, I'm going Asnot.
I'm going Asnot too. All right, let's move on to the skills.
Okay,
moving on to the skills. Now, as we displayed to you earlier, Hidan don't really have much shit. Okay, like we'll go over the skills up here and show you what Hidan's packing. Here, Narutopedia, they do a good job, guys. They really do a good job. They're better than Wikipedia. Okay, Wikipedia be lying up their ass, right? Like I've never
that's
seen
because anybody can edit it.
Shit. That's true. But truthfully, anybody can edit this with enough donations.
True. The thing about this is his
they
anime.
not lying.
These are also like the hardcore.
They not trying to
fans.
lie on here. They got the best niggas working on this unit. They not trying to lie. Like definitely. you got it. This is good lore here. So we'll head out to the skills. We'll go to the jutsu, and we got one. We got one jutsu. Right? So we definitely have a quality versus quantity type situation here, okay? All right, but that one
Hey, if it ain't broke,
though,
don't fix it.
exactly. That you were talking about a man who survived this long off of one jutsu. One jutsu, okay? All right,
That is crazy.
We'll check out the jutsu is called Curse Technique. Death controlling possessed blood. Wild. I want it in the game.
Long
Joshin
name.
should be in the game. Joshinism, whatever it is, should be in the game. Show strikers without man. I would like that so much. It's crazy. Watch it come though. Watch the devs. Watch this video. Okay, devs, are you listening? Steven, are you listening to me? All right, I'm not gonna say your last name, Steven, but Steven, I'm telling you, this needs to be in strikers right now. Okay, let's go, Steven. All right. But basically, it's the exclusive jujitsu technique of Hidan and his primary method of killing his opponents under Joshinism. All right, he's got his own religion. The guy's got his own religion. Okay, you got to respect that, right? But basically, you put the little circle in blood, does the symbolism, man, and you can fight. All right, the usage. The technique requires 2 special conditions. Okay, so in order to do it, you need to do this. One being that Hidan must have drawn an insignia of the Joshin on the ground in his own blood. So it can't be on the wall. It has to be on the ground.
Nope, because he has to stand in it.
I mean, if he could stand on the wall, I'd assume
stand on the wall. I think
Yeah,
just
but
stand on the wall, the trees, water.
It makes more sense to be on the ground though, because what the fuck you doing sitting on the side of the wall for?
Why not have multiple? I know blood dries quick, but why not have multiple?
My thing is, real quick, is BS. When he made the symbol the first time, he had his little cut on his hand. How he got that much blood drawn this big ass circle with a triangle?
I mean, to be fair, Bleach is like that too. One cut and you're spurting like gallons of blood.
Bro,
So,
One Piece does the same thing. All these anime do this. Like, it's not realistic.
It's almost like a Kill Bill movie. Like
yeah.
Holes, like shooting.
It is definitely like that.
It's fucking wild, man. I feel like that's why Kill Bill movies are like that. They watch a lot of Japanese anime.
But you love it though. You love to see it.
I do like Kill Bill. It's a good movie.
If I didn't see the blood gushing like that, I would turn the TV off. Like, what is this? This is not what I want.
Fuck. And I like to fuck. Like, yo, that was funny as hell. Like, yeah. All right. The other requirement being him to acquire then ingest the blood. So he has to eat it. That's kind of hey. Yeah.
Like, what if the guy AIDS? He wouldn't die from that though.
Yeah, I don't think that matters, and I don't think Naruto's getting down like that. They look like a peaceful time. You know, there's no peaceful AIDS.
They're too busy out here fighting wars.
There's no peaceful AIDS epidemic. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's got to be something there. But does it work for animals? I'm curious here. Like, if it works for any animal, right? It work for any.
Like, could he do it to a deer?
Yes, that type thing.
Most likely, I don't see why not.
Okay. What about Edo Tensei? That's the thing too. I've always wanted to know.
They don't even have blood, bro. They're like dried up corpses.
Damn. So
you see when they get damaged, it's just like ash and dust reforming.
So he's virtually useless when it comes to somebody with Edo Tensei. That sucks.
I mean, even if it did work, what is they immortal? They're more immortal than he is. Oh, yeah, so how do you? And they have unlimited chakra, bro. Like, you can't really.
Once suggested, his skin then turns black. I don't even know why.
Hey, he joined the club.
Which makes him look like a skeleton, a symbol of absolute death. Okay, that's why. There it is. This serves as the link between him and his victim. There it is. It's the link. So you're gonna share my pain. You're gonna feel what I feel, and I have to go through every day. Okay. All right. As what the LGBT like to say, we don't feel their pain. We don't feel what they feel. All right. So is Hidan LGBT?
No.
He has slick back hair.
I mean,
and he wears jewel. And he wears medallions.
My uncle has slick back hair. Does that make him? Like, stop it! I'm not going there with you.
I'm just trying to figure out why would he want slick back hair, like in this day and age. Don't get slick back hair.
Hey, Pops has slick back hair, so I mean.
Damn. He wore Kango all the time too, though. Like I mean, like
we getting
once his a sacrificial ritual takes place, the victim is linked with Hidan until he either steps or is forced out of the circle. So that's it. Like once you're out the circle, damn, the techniques don't work. You're just stabbing yourself. You're hurting yourself. Does the pain stop for me though? Like say you stab me and I airwind him off the circle. Am I still stabbed? Like you know what I mean? Like
the stab doesn't go away.
The injury wouldn't go away, but you wouldn't be able to be injured any further through the technique. Yeah, my assumption.
Okay.
Once the injury is upon you, it's inflicting you. But if you're out of the circle and you stab himself again, it's not going to do anything. He has to be in that circle. Which again, like if I was him, I would have one that's like surrounding the entire village or something. That's a lot of blood.
Wait, couldn't he like I'm thinking of what's this remind me? It reminds me of something else where like someone has to write like symbols on the ground. Couldn't he do like put it on like some sort of like I don't know, like a tarp or something, and then put that on the ground, carry it around like
I feel like
I just thought of.
The way that Joshinism works, it's like you have to keep killing and stuff. So a lot of people thought that he has to kill in order to keep the immortality. I don't know how true that part is, but it calls for fresh blood. It's not going to, you can't just have dried up blood. Okay. You have to continuously use your own blood to make it.
All right,
that's why if let's say you're fighting him, you throw a kunai bomb, you blow the circle up. He would have to make a new circle. You can't just use the old one because it's all first of all it's destroyed.
Right,
but if it's dried up, you can't go back to it. You have to make it.
That's what it reminded me of. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. That's what it reminded me of, like the symbol.
We tried to discuss that earlier. I do like that battle. We might see what's up with that. Ernie says you got to do Crocodile versus Gaara.
That's a good one. Sand versus sand.
You know, we got Naruto versus One Piece again, man. We can do that. We can mix some of that up.
Yeah,
I like that. Who the fuck is Steven? Steven is a dev that works for Shinobi Striker and other, not just Shinobi Striker, but
he's our cousin. We don't acknowledge him though.
Yeah, I can't give out his name like that, but he's the dev. Hidan probably got all types of AIDS. And hey, he probably do, bro. Like he ain't got hurt. He didn't have every STD available, bro. And it does nothing.
Him and Wolverine.
Oh yeah, Wolverine hitting anything. That nigga nasty. He hitting dudes. All right, maybe the hit from the attack while he's in the circle will still hurt you. Like a 3 seconds, you're feeling that hit. Take him off the circle. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm still bleeding internally, but like if I in pain though, if I use out the circle, like because it says you're set free, but I just think you're not bonded. He can't hurt himself.
You gotta think of how you get him out of the circle though. So if you hit him with like a blast of wind and it cuts him, it's still while he's in the circle, you're still taking that damage too. So you gotta think about how you're gonna get him out of the circle.
Right.
So because any way you do it, bro. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Like, I love that aspect of it because it's in the culture, voodoo. But yeah, fantastic.
All right, so we'll go with Asnot.
Yeah, Asnot with him. Like he has a few things. He isn't much of like a fighter in the sense like he isn't out here actively going to like attack people like up close and personal. He's not really that type of like fighter. He heavily relies on the fear in order to defeat his opponents. So like,
he don't use a sword. He ain't one of those.
And in terms of, like Quincy's, some of them use swords. Quincy's typically use bows and arrows, but he doesn't even use that. He's never pulled out a bow and an arrow on a person. He mainly uses these like energy like thorns to attack people. I mean, you saw in like the intro vid. He just like chucks those at people. That's like his main form of attack.
So the medallion is secondhand. He don't even
that's secondhand. That is something that was given to him so that he could steal a Soul Reaper's Bankai. That is third party equipment.
So main power and ability would be fear, as you guys see up here. All right. Despite the considerable attack strength as Asnot's spirit weapon, the true power of the Thorns lies not in their offensive capability, but instead in their ability to induce limitless fears in those who are struck, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Limitless.
One hit
So,
and you're affected.
I don't know if you guys ever watch Harry Potter, but it's a great series. Check it out. But there was this one movie where they try to show the kids, the students, not to be afraid. So to use their magic and be able to manipulate, not always have to kill. So, but one instance, they showed them like a mirror, and in that mirror, it shows you your greatest fear.
Yeah.
Right? And so it will come to life, and your objective was to like do something so it's not your greatest fear. For instance, one dude had a giant ass fucking spider, right? And the spider's gonna kill him, so he has to think quick. Like, what do I do?
Hey.
This is your life. So he does like a spell, and then boom, puts it on skates. So now the spider looks funny.
Ridiculous. That's the spell.
Yeah, ridiculous and shit. Puts it on skates. The spider's on skates. It's funny. It's falling. So now he's not afraid. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of level. I thought, could that counteract your shit, or is his shit just
no?
Beyond that,
way beyond like his fear. Like I can explain it again. His fear is not like an emotion. The fear that he controls is on an instinctual level. So even if you aren't afraid of like a particular object, or you aren't afraid of like death, for instance, the fear still seeps its way through you and causes you to just completely lose control of all of your just like thoughts. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna be like succumb to it. Like there is no stopping it once you've been affected by it. And eventually, like it says it here, where it says, while I'm just going to read what it says on the page, while this would typically result in instantaneous death due to a person's heart being unable to bear such intense shock, an individual's experience and willpower can be used to resist. It's like Byakuya, because he's so strong, he didn't instantly die once he was overcome with the fear, but it was slowly seeping its way through, like over time. So like a regular person or like some fodder soul reaper, they would just instantly die when the fear like hits them.
They probably go out screaming like a little baby.
Yeah.
Two things, bro. When you were talking about Harry Potter, I have to say something. It wasn't a mirror, it was a creature. It's called a boggart. And it turns into your worst fear.
Yeah, because like with the fear, you hallucinate it. It's a hallucination.
Yeah. It's not really like you're seeing it turns into your worst, like you said, a hallucination. But I don't know if they showed it. You showed it when you were fighting. Byakuya was fighting Asmouth, but there was a scene in the manga when he saw Rukia and her face just like fucking melted off.
Yeah, that was in the video. Yeah,
that was gnarly, bro. Like one of my favorite panels.
We just watched that in that introduction.
Yeah. We just
I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. So I didn't see that.
That shit was great. Her face melted off. Like what?
They did great with that scene, bro.
Shit like that makes me like watch.
Power. Let's say spiritual power is level comparable to the greater than that of captain level Shinigami. And it's 6th division, so that's pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty strong. Mm-hmm. You got enhanced strength, which is if you're blocking Renji's fucking sword. I mean, I know that's a technique, but to stand there and take the shock anyway. Like, there's a lot of things that he didn't look like he needed to move, and he was able to block sword swings. Which
he didn't even need to. He could have put that over his face. I'm just saying,
like, I thought he wasn't gonna be agile. That's why he just, he throws things.
Oh no, he's sort of fast. He can be, but it's not his like first like
thrown at him. That was crazy. So he has spiritual weapon,
and that is Thorns. And now we can talk about his transformation, which is right below here. Okay.
This is German. Yeah, it is German. It's more German.
It's German. Yeah, it's German.
Most of their technique things German.
So the Quincy's, they have a transformation they could access called Volstendig. Now, most of the Quincy Volstendigs, like Custom, you said before, like you don't like transformations where like it's like just a change of clothes or they gain some like accessory or just their hair changes. You like transformations where the actual person like transforms, right?
Yeah.
Like you said this before, right?
See, like Goku's transformation to Super Saiyan ain't a transformation, but Goku's transformation to Super Saiyan 4, that's a transformation.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
So most of the Quincy Volstendigs, like 90% of them, typically all that changes when they transform is they gain wings of some kind and they gain like a halo. Like that's most of the Quincy Volstendigs. But
do you think Ukliora, does he is that his like when he transforms?
wait, say again?
That's a transformation.
Ukliora, when he
yes,
like
that's a transformation. Yeah, that's a transformation. Resurrection for the Espada. Those are transformations for the Espada, the resurrections. But most of the Quincy Volstendigs, they don't really change that much. But then you have Asnot, in which he literally becomes like a literal like sewn together like horror monster. Like he literally looks like he's wearing a cloak made of skin. Like it is insane. Tartar 4S. It literally means, it says right there, fear of God is what it translates to. Like,
what is going on with the shoes? Put the shoes back. I know.
Blood pouring out each eye. That's crazy.
Bro, go to the second version. That's the most gnarliest version.
Yeah. Oh, he has a second one. Yeah, that's towards the end. He kind of just turned into a giant, like, flesh monster, I guess would be the best way to put it. You can actually see this. This was animated as well if you want to watch it. Actually.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Do Asnot versus Rukia. And then I could explain, because he does gain an extra ability when he transforms, and I'll explain it when we watch it. It's one extra ability.
Rukia Bankai versus Asnot?
You can do the top one. Yeah. Do you want to just go just to the transformation, or do you want to watch the whole thing? I'll say when. A little further back. Yeah, like around there-ish. Yeah. So, wait, hold on. Is your brother good? What is that noise?
Yeah, what is it? Plug in and out. There we go.
Okay, we're good. So basically, Rukia, just a quick explanation. So, like I was explaining, Asnot's ability works on anything that's alive, right? But Rukia, this is after her like training arc. She figured out that she could actually freeze her entire body to the point where it's basically just a corpse. So that means that the fear by proxy doesn't work, because the second it touches her body, it just stops moving because it's like frozen, right? That's pretty much like how she worked around.
So she uses ice? I thought that was Toshiro's thing.
No, she also uses ice. But the thing, they separate, like originally her Zanpakuto just seemed like Toshiro's, where it just shoots out ice. But in reality, what it does, her Zanpakuto allows her to lower her body's temperature to absolute zero. And the sword just allows her to extend. Yeah. And the sword just allows her to extend the range of said cold. So she can go all the way to absolute zero. And that's how she works around the fear, because at this point, her body is not even alive anymore. It's basically just a corpse, minus her nerves, but we'll get into that. You can play the video. Yeah, temporarily kill her body.
Negative 273 degrees? Man, come on.
Absolute zero.
Absurd. Now it makes more sense. She's not
frozen by this.
She's not a loser. She got some shit.
He
I
survived.
Might take back my slander. Right? I might take back my slander.
Yeah, this was post-training arc. Like,
she got a freezer amped. She got a time fucking chamber. She got a boost. You're telling me she got a boost?
Well, she actually was training. It wasn't like some hyperbolic time chamber.
No, it wasn't like no ass pull like Naruto and Sasuke. They got that chocolate from Sage of Six Paths. She earned that. She earned that.
Definitely.
So like Sakura, right? Like Sakura earned that. You know. All right. It's just one of those next to people you like, they're just better than her, or they just seem better. But she's
until
actually pretty broken.
until she displayed these powers.
Until
they get their own little like scene.
Yeah.
They get their own
Yeah.
battle. She's still
Okay, it's about there. Here it comes. And
Oh, that voice.
okay, you can pause that. So basically, the extra ability that his transformation gives him. So originally, in his like base state, in order to hit somebody with the fear, he has to physically hit somebody with one of those like thorns, and then the substance within it like seeps into your body, right? That's how it is normally. But when he's in Tartar 4-ass, just looking at Asnot will cause the fear to seep through your eyes and affect you. Just looking at him. He doesn't need to attack you. You don't even need to attack him. He just you just look at him and it's over. Just GG. Like you can't stop it.
It's a lot like Tsukiyomi, bro.
Yeah,
that shit is wild.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, yeah. Like once he transforms into this, you look at him and you're succumbed to the fear. Like that's it.
Fucking crazy, bro. You look at Itachi, you're succumbed to 72 hours.
I think it goes beyond Itachi though, because you don't have to look him in the eye. You just look at him, period, and it affects you. Damn. So it's not just eye contact.
Yeah,
look at his nigga's toes.
Yeah, and then even Asnot even explains, even if you close your eyes, it just makes the fear stronger because now you're in the darkness, and all that's left is just your own memories and thoughts, which start like becoming overwhelmed with the fear. So closing your eyes makes it worse.
Oh shit, bro! You better. Oh no, like look at something funny on your body, or I don't know, like to get a laugh.
Bro, it's too late. It's already too late.
Look at your
no matter what you do, it's too late. And you're probably gonna be scared of your big toe. It's too late. It's over. He got you.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
His voice sounds really creepy.
The Japanese version does. It's good.
Yeah, the Japanese. Yeah. This is actually. You're not gonna believe this, Custom, when I say this. The person who voices Asnot, same person who voices Inosuke and Kirito.
I could believe it. In Japanese, yeah.
Yeah. Like, Kirito, bro, though, the range crazy. On this man is absolutely insane.
He's gifted.
Fucking
he is gifted.
I hope they paying him.
After this performance, they better. Oh, gross.
Yeah. And then at this point, your heart would just like
the mummy, right?
I guess so.
No, because she'd have been no bone, nothing but bones left.
Crazy.
Thought they were just cockroaches.
But yeah, at this point, your heart would just like burst from being like you'd literally just like die like from shock. That's pretty much what happens at this point. Like literally.
She said, "I'm sorry. Why are we having Hidan having a match with this motherfucker? Because he's It ain't over yet.
We got other categories to go over, but then she got saved by Big Bro. Like I will just say, if Byakuya didn't arrive, Rukia would have died. Actually, she would have just died.
So basically, his whole thing is an ass pulled just genre, bro. First introduction, ass pull, because the fans would try to kill the creator. Second time to kill this broad, no, here comes Big Brother to save the day. And it's like, where Ichigo never makes an appearance, bro. Is he washed?
Ichigo
he isn't there
currently
yet.
Training. Ichigo is currently training at the moment.
So he had a situation with the sword.
He handle this situation. That's what you're saying.
Wait, say again?
At this point in time, could Ichigo handle this situation?
Yes, he would obliterate Asnod in the blink of an eye. I can
One
promise
attack.
you that.
One attack.
Like, bro, he fought 4 Sternritters and took 0 damage when he arrived later on.
Holy shit!
And it almost turned into an 8v1 against Ichigo, and he was completely calm. He was about ready to fight 8 Sternritters at once, but then it got.
They should have just
interrupted.
did that. I would have loved to see that,
bro. I would have loved to see an 8v1. It literally would have been Ichigo having an Aizen moment if he actually fought.
Yeah, they should have just out of
Sternritters at once.
You see, that's what kind of slights it to Hidan's abilities. You see, Hidan actually killed his target.
Yeah.
Okay, Asuma is dead.
Yeah, it's it's as not getting the kill on Byakuya. It wasn't even his own fault. It was the fans' fault.
And I have to say, that's why I respect Hidan's kill. They had a whole glorious funeral.
Yeah,
that funeral was made out to be more impactful than even the third Raikage or third Hokage dying. Their funeral for Asuma was way more impactful. Like, everybody in all black. This shit devastated the village. And it's crazy because that was his father. His father dies, who was better ninja than him, more skilled in every other way. He had to come back and be the leader head again. You know what I mean? And he got a somber, funeral, but his son gets an even more graceful one. And then you learn that he's having a child who should be a prodigy.
That's why, bro.
That's why. What's so crazy. The legacy continues. The cigarette is and the
they
lighter
redid this whole thing.
Wow.
This whole Hidan thing. She fought a lesser version of Hidan, basically.
Which is trash. When they brought him back, on skin flake shit, I'm not cool.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking. It's a whole other guy doing Joshi.
Oh yeah, it's another guy. Yeah. But they did bring Hidan back for a second. But that was skin flakes, and then they had some crazy fan. It's always these fans. Like, I don't know, when it comes to Boruto, like Shin, there's always fans of people who want to start over and start this regime. And like, imagine there's a fan of the Red Ribbon Army, right? And he just wants to start it over again. Like, that's boring.
That's what happened in Dragon Ball Super.
That's pretty much what happened in Super Hero. That's literally what happened.
Instead of having your own shit, it makes it boring that you want to just keep the regime going that didn't work.
It's one thing if you appreciated what they did and you want to follow in their footsteps, but you're going to build something new and better. I'm fine with that. If you're like, I'm going to remake the Red Ribbon Army, bring them back. Don't bring them back. Do your own thing. But just, picking up where they left off and doing your own way of taking over the world instead of just Red Ribbon Army. Forget that, bro. Do your own thing.
Well, we got to put this in perspective when it comes to, like, when I said earlier about quality over quantity, because I just feel like even after seeing all this, Fear is great. It didn't help him at all. Okay,
you're definitely right about that.
Like, right, Hidan's helped. He killed a nigga. Like, right, he killed him. He killed a prominent member. He wasn't no slouch ass person. Asuma was actually legit. I mean, even Asuma got the upper hand at one point. But only because Hidan told him not to jump in. Or he told Kakuzu not to jump in. So it's one of those, like, that battle I think would have went way quicker than what it should. But let's get into some of his feats here.
But yeah. And then Asnod starts talking mad shit too.
Well, I mean, I would be confident too if I'm in my final form and my shit's working. I'd be confident. You don't expect
because Asnod, Byakuya, he comes in, right? He bodied Byakuya last time. He's just like, I'm pretty sure I gouged out your stomach. You must have been so annoyed not being able to eat. Have you gotten thin? Like, bro, he was talking mad shit.
Yeah, but the same nigga that you whooped showed up and he looking confident after seeing your abilities and he ain't sweating at all. And then he proceeds to leave and say, hey, sis, handle that. So if you ask me, that's a bigger diss because I came back from having my stomach gouged out, blocked your attacks with my regular Shikai, then told my sister, don't worry, girl, what are you doing? I'm in the middle of just talking about these things. What are you crying for?
You got something to say.
Clearly. You want to get on the mic? All right, y'all, my daughter about to take over for me. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Gotta even remember what I was saying.
It's
but yeah.
wild to me though. Like I like the fact that, like, it sucks that it's great. It's a great weapon, right? But if it's not effective enough to do anything, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, like it's more
having
so
an unblockable, like just a weapon, a sword or something that can't be broken, but you don't do any damage. Like, right?
Yeah,
like,
I feel like Asnot, like his ability of the Stern Ritter's abilities, he's probably like just the fear is like a shrift. It's something that was like, it's not given to them. Like the leader of the Stern Ritters, they drink his blood and it gives them like a special ability that like pretty much encompasses like their entire like being. Like it's like what represents them, right? And in terms of those abilities, there's like 26 of them, a little bit more than that. His is probably top like 7, probably. Like of those abilities, his ability is like probably top 7. Like actually, it is so broken, it is insane. Like honestly,
it is crazy how this shit's turning up.
I just love the way they animated this man Asnot. He looks like an actual just horror monster, bro. And then he starts to transform again.
Time to end this.
Yeah.
That looks, you know what it looks like? Remember the Scary Movies book? The drawing?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it really like. This shit looks like those Scary Movie stories drawings. Like, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what this form was supposed to do, but I mean, it looks menacing at least.
He's hanging from his own chin. Like what the is that? His eyeballs hanging out, bro.
And GG easy.
Oh, bitch.
Like she was doing absolute zero. Like beforehand, how cold do you think this must be? Like, I have no idea, bro.
We in our real life, no scientist or whatever has been able to reach absolute zero. So the fact that she's doing that is like beyond the scope of really understanding, to be honest. Because how do you even like? There's no escaping that. You're done.
Yeah, like
down to your molecules, you're frozen.
Yeah, with Rukia, it's like insane. But like when it comes to Asnot, like I agree with what Custom said. It's just like I feel like his ability is broken. It's more just like the consequence of the way that like the battles played out. It's just he never got a chance to really like end somebody. Like the first time he did, the fan backlash made it so that Byakuya didn't die. And then the second time, because Byakuya was around, like I think in like an alternate like version of the story, if Byakuya had died, I'm not really sure how Rukia would have gotten out of that attack. I'm going to keep it a buck.
She would have died.
Like,
it'd have been over.
Probably. I'm assuming it would have probably had to have played out differently. But like the reason it played out like that because Byakuya was there to make the save, right? But if he wasn't there, Rukia would have died. So like, I don't know.
That's the thing that I'm weighing in on the skills is because I like Hidan's. I like the fear thing. Don't get me wrong. That's fucking insane. I like Hidan's. It's just that Hidan's to me is so beatable. Like it's just so beatable.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's
From
the
how you described
Hidan to me.
Hidan seems like very easy to work around with. Asnot, now to be fair, you would have to force him to go into his transformation. But if you haven't already succumbed to the fear in his base form, the second Asnot transforms, you're just fucked. Like literally. Like
I mean,
you
I
just can't do
can
anything.
say the same thing for Hidan. If he gets your sample and is in that skeleton form on that platform, you're gone. You're gone.
That's
He
how I
stabs
would
his
think
heart,
about it.
and
It's
over.
really whoever gets like the strike first, really.
But
like,
the thing is, though, how do you counteract fear? That's the thing. You like you said, the fear is only going to get stronger. You can knock him out that circle, right?
Yeah,
people
that's the thing.
Like, I'm gonna play it now and show you guys the flaw of the two.
Yeah, bet.
Bro, why do they throw things? It never works. They're ninjas and they're trained to be precise.
We're not even going to talk about this.
And they never fucking work.
If they are precise, it just always gets blocked. Right?
I
like standard makes no sense.
You would think they had Wonder Woman's fucking bracelets. Like the way they fucking block all these fucking things.
The only people that ever got killed by it is fodder ninja and fodder enemies. Like,
and they don't even
nobody
show
else.
Blood. It just hits their body and they just fall. Like, bro, what? Like, they didn't knock them out. Like,
I feel like if I got hit by like a couple shuriken, by the way it's shown, it's not even penetrating that deep. I'm gonna get up. Like, I'm good. It's just I got a couple stabs, but I'm straight.
Weapon back? Why would I leave it in his dead ass? I want my weapon back if it works. Like, right? I don't understand.
Yeah,
it.
like
and
I
it's
don't
a
know.
substitution every time, so it's always hitting the wood. It's never hitting them.
Gotcha.
Hey, look how easy that was to kill him. Like, I get it. It's 4 guys. It's 4 guys.
True.
But still, that 4 people can make one decent I want to say one decent joning, right?
It seems like catching Hidan off guard is much easier than like Asnot in a similar situation.
Yeah.
Like if Asnot was in that situation 4v1, like chances are he would have blocked all of the attacks with his blue vein and then just hit them all back with his thorn. So it's just like it's like hard to compare.
Years old, act like you're 17. Don't you bring that nonsense in here, girl. You're only 2. Acting like you're 20. Ridiculous.
All right, Naruto got these long ass pauses.
Partner, where is
Kotetsu. Behind you.
Kakazu, just stay out of this, all right?
See? He just told him to stay out of it. He felt like, look, I can beat all 4 of these motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? Like that the confidence levels are insane.
I feel
like,
it.
If you were immortal, wouldn't you have that kind of confidence too?
Yeah. and the fact that he has to pray to the religion is 4 more bodies, 4 more sacrifice bodies. So that's all forward. And you don't even know how many people he probably killed in his life. So there's nothing to him.
Yeah.
He probably slaughtered the whole village. And that's like hundreds of people jumping.
I'll attack alone. Try to trap Mr. Immortal with your shadow stitching.
I always hated Asuma's voice. You stitching. Like, fucking bro, like, I don't know. It's some weird fucking voice.
You two will provide Shikamaru with backup against the other Akashi.
He sounds like a boss that always smokes too much cigarettes in accounting.
You know,
you got those projects done. I need to go on my desk by 10.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man?
But them right now will be slaughtered. Sometimes you have to risk a bold move.
Shogi?
God damn it, with these flashbacks. We get it.
Bruh.
I'll just keep on coming at you.
He sounds like he don't believe himself when he says his things.
My shadow stitching is throwing him off enough to give Asuma a chance. Oh no.
Wait a minute. Was that Netero?
No.
Was that? That was Neteril's powers, right?
It's a similar, but it's not the same thing.
Bro, what the fuck? They're doing Hunter shit in here. I forgot all about that. What the fuck was that?
Don't underestimate.
He didn't do that in the manga, but apparently he does it in the anime.
Fucking wild, bro. Hey, this nigga just watched the Mirim fight and was like, "Oh my god, I gotta throw that shit in there." Like, I don't know. I think they watch each other. This shit is wild as hell.
Yeah, of course they do.
The other guy really is getting out of it. I may need you guys to back me up, okay?
These two lamos don't even make names.
What are you talking about? He has a clam, fucking dope ass weapon. How dare you?
How dare you hype it up?
Gecko or something, right?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be the Naruto expert. I don't remember these niggas. I don't know the name. I don't care.
Oh, that's Hayate. That's Hayate. I don't remember the guy's names. Komotetsu.
Hayate was the one that always coughed.
Komotetsu or some shit like that, or Katetsu or some shit. I'm close enough.
Burning ass!
What's he doing? He's not moving.
Hurts, doesn't it? Judgment has been passed. I have already cursed you, and the ritual shall now begin. Let's experience the ultimate pain together, shall we?
So pain versus fear. Okay. And he's kind of using, they're getting scared. But he don't use fear, but you know, he's getting scared.
Yeah, I feel it, yeah.
So he got his own ride.
He's crazy.
Almost
hurts, huh?
Yeah. He hit him with the
psychotic laughter and the way he.
Yes, it's like Joker. It's
I
like
can love it.
Fucking
yeah, like Asnod and Hidan, they're both equally like psychotic, but they go about it different. Like he is more like outwardly like insane.
Yeah.
Asnod is very low key.
Psychopath, right? And Asnod is more an emo kid. Like, right?
More or less. Like
it's the nature of their powers.
Yeah.
Asnod's a psycho because of the fear.
And it's sociopath.
And then Hidan's a sociopath because of the sadistic nature of being immortal, and I can inflict this pain that I put onto myself onto others. Bro, that is perfect. That's just so twisted.
He's holding leg. How the hell?
If it was just two, it may have been dead.
Feel pain next. Or should we just end it already?
Come on.
He looks so shook. No. My unborn daughter.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I like shadow stitching, but it seems very weak. Like he is the only nigga I see in here when it comes to their abilities that it's always weak. It's always gonna run out. It's always fun. Like it's so wild.
Like it's a struggle to like keep it up. It seems.
Yeah, like he can never use his abilities at half the time. Like Shikamaru is like a genius, but he is like very limited. It's almost like Batman in a way with superheroes. It's like, oh, Green Lantern can keep coming and thinking of stuff in order to get out of things. It's like, well, Batman without his gadgets, and it's like, how much gadgets are you gonna hold? If you runs out of gadgets, you got to think of something else.
Yeah, like
at
that point, he has to use the. At that point, Batman is resorts to using the environment when he runs out of gadgets.
Exactly.
Right?
Like I gotta call Alfred to get my jet or something. Like we gotta do something. It's like Shikamaru.
This
like,
nigga chakra reserves are horrible, and he's lazy on top of it.
That's what I was getting at. Like, his chakra reserves are just bad, bro. Very bad. I give 10/10 more chakra reserves. This is crazy.
I mean, that's a stretch, but okay. She does the same shit.
I think Kakashi Dog got more chakra reserves. Get the fuck out of here.
Then who?
Then Shikamaru.
Why?
Damn.
Oh, Akamaru has more chakra reserves.
What? Like, why would you do that?
Damn.
I think I passed on the craziest aspect of myself to my children. She walked into the doorway, looked at us, and then took the bag of chips I just gave her and dumped them on the floor while looking me in my eyeballs. Like, what?
Oh, yeah.
What?
That's a fuck you, clean it. Like, that's a fuck you, clean it.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
That is crazy,
bro. When they done eating, they'll just slap the plate onto the floor, like nigga, clean that up. Bro, if I was a waiter at a restaurant, somebody did that, we fighting.
Yeah,
and I kind of want to fight them, but they're my children, so I just clean it up.
Yeah.
Wait till you get 16, we boxing. I don't care. I'm gonna remember this, and we having a fight about it.
Oh
I just had to say something because that just like, what the hell just happened? Like, I don't understand her motives.
I'd be confused too. I'd be like, what?
No,
why?
he does have to be in a circle for it to work, Blaze. We read that. Like, he does have to be. Because if he's not in the circle,
trust me, you know.
They're free of will if they're not in the circle. Or if he stays in the circle, then you're fucked. But if he's out the circle, you're free of will. So Naruto came Flash back in the anime, yo. His name is Hidan Bato. I just noticed something. There's literally just watching that's happening to Asuma. Yeah. They're watching it. Like, they stayed out of it.
Okay, my point, what I was saying earlier, that they so low class shinobi that they're just sitting there watching when their closest friends, these niggas grew up together. Academy, all that. They're the same age. And they watching their best friend get slaughtered. Like it's nothing, and they literally shook that they can't do anything.
RDC episode, remember that?
Yeah.
Ben Sensei, don't worry, guys, I'll protect you. And he got killed.
Damn.
Like,
and they literally just sat there.
What you do? You said he was a C-rank ninja. He is. You said he's the best in our village. He was. So what do we do? We just gonna die? Like, yo, we gotta run. We can't outrun them. It's like, you might as well die. I'm gonna go out like a real nigga. I know.
They names don't matter. None of them, what they do matters. He had a cool weapon, but it don't matter. Might as well have just died. It should have been them that died instead. Nobody would have cared. They wouldn't even have a funeral. Just left their bodies there to rot.
Remember the name? Is it Kotetsu?
It don't matter. I don't care. Like, I watched every episode. I read every page of the mangas. I don't care. These niggas are nothing to me.
Jutsu has its limitations.
Yeah. Yours apparently does. Like, golly.
Shadow Strangle doesn't last too long.
How embarrassing.
Why use it?
How embarrassing. Like,
how about stop explaining it and do something before it does run out, huh?
You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows this, bro. Like, this is like not folklore. This is out throughout the whole village. Like, it don't last too long. Like, he just said it like it's not. He didn't say Shikamaru's doesn't last too long. He said it in general. It don't last too long. Like, you would think, well, we got like what? Sun is out. I'd say a good 16 hours out the day. Like, right? So you got 16 hours to work, which even when it's not sun out, it's about shadows. So you can cast a shadow whenever. So I'm just like, you should have a free roam and free range. No, limited, very limited. Like,
bro, I thought after the time skip, he'll have like make a bunch of shadows that like actually turn into like physical copies of himself or something like that, or make different creatures.
And that they're using the shadow stitching, so it's more control.
Yeah,
it's like but no, man.
Shadow Dragon or something. Shadow Shuriken.
Playing Mahjong or Sogi, whatever.
Yeah, he too lazy, bro. He ain't applying himself. Got over 200 IQ, but ain't doing nothing with it. Who paints their toes? Do they do that, or do they have a stylist?
Maybe his feet are so black and nasty because he's like 90 years old.
Nah, all their toes are like that, bro. All their toes are like that. Everybody.
Who's painting them though? Who's the painter? Who's the?
They got a stylist. They must got a stylist. Maybe it's Conan.
A painter. Yo, maybe it is.
This is going to drag on. I can help.
I don't need your help. I can handle it.
Asuma gave you tons of advice. Now think. The gods. Punish. Curse. Ritual.
Right.
Shikamaru can think 10 steps ahead.
Here goes, Asuma.
It took him too long to figure it out. 10 steps in my ass.
Facts. Itachi just looked at him and was like, "Oh, that's what it is."
See, this is what I everybody to the chat and everybody. When y'all first watched this, did y'all figure it out? Because the first time I saw this, I instantly knew how to get around it. Like, okay, you made a circle. Don't let him get in a circle. He got my blood, so clearly that's how it works. It's plain as day. You're supposed to have a 200 IQ. And it took me 10 minutes to figure out how this works. Now I got it. Like, what the f is going on here, man?
My thing is, though, it's the methods. I know he's a sadist, right? Or what is it? Sadomasochist.
Sadist?
I know he's sadist, whatever. But my thing is, wouldn't you just break your own neck just to end it? All right. Why can't I just break my own neck? Asuma's neck's broken. Right? My neck's gonna be good. I can unbreak my neck, right? All right. You know what I mean? Like, once the neck is broken, his neck is broken. Your neck should be broken. Like, he should be doing all that. Like, one of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat is the Chaos King Havoc. Okay?
They bringing him back, bro.
His own neck. He will break his own spine. He will do all these contortions and fucking crazy shit. He does that to himself. Okay? To himself as a power-up, right? But these dudes right here, why not, instead of stabbing, I get it. You wanna stabbing through the heart, you do all this. Why not just break your own neck? And then Asuma's neck's broken.
Because he goes into like ecstasy off the pain and the death. He has to feel like,
well, that would still hurt. A broken neck would still hurt.
Yeah, but he wants them to suffer first. He wants to enjoy and watch it. He's very sadistic.
These niggas are crazy.
Jutsu will lead to the opponent's certain death. He has to take his opponent's blood into his own body. When he licked the blood, his body changed color.
What an impressive brat.
Not really that impressive, but okay.
I don't think it's that impressive. It's called using your eyes.
Bruh, like, my son could figure that out from watching this.
They out here getting pedicures. Hell yeah. Who's their mani-pedi? Because they wear rings.
Conan. All right, guys, join the Akatsuki. Time to get your fingernails painted. Here's your cloaks.
And it's probably all different colors.
Because they all have the fingernails and the toes.
Fucking wild, bro, that they care about.
They probably do facial masks and body scrubs and all that stuff.
Get your moisturizer. Like,
No, I wasn't sure. Okay, I'll give you the number of it. I think it's 20.
Nagazu, help me out here!
Too late. I would have just chopped his body into pieces after that. Just kept slicing.
Man, he really is something.
Yeah.
That's one down.
Okay, I'll take it when I go.
One more to
well, he
go.
said, ain't no way no one would figure it out. Itachi looked at it and was like, he knew it instantly.
How can you not figure it out?
He knew it instantly. Like me, if I seen him, he would have to do the ritual thing. But I think for me, it would have probably been too late. It is kind of a sneaky thing to think about. You don't know what he's doing unless he does it. Like for instance,
Even if you don't,
Yeah, I guess I wasn't sure.
even if you don't, why would you let him finish it? Why would you let him write that on the floor in the first place? It means something to him.
Doing. That's just like saying, why would you let somebody complete hand signs?
Okay, that's my point. That's something you've never seen before. It's not hand signs. He's making a pattern on the floor. It's definitely something related to why his skin just turned black after he somehow. I'm not letting him stay inside the circle. He clearly has to be inside of it. It's common, not common sense. But
what is your jutsu that's not allowing him to stand in?
I didn't say nothing about a jutsu. I'm just saying in general. I'm not gonna let him. Whatever my jutsu is, taijutsu, whatever. They just or shit. Throw a kunai with a bomb on it and blow that up. Why is he? I'm not letting him make the circle. Fuck that.
Like
He's an enemy in the first
it's
place.
more so. It's just like after you see like he does these things and something clearly changes, and it's just like, why does it take so long to put the pieces together? You know, it's just like
That's another point I'm
obvious
trying to
he's
make.
preparing something, right? So.
But the main thing is they ninjas. Why are we even letting him talk, letting him do anything? What about the silent killers?
Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. Get us out there in the algorithm, please. All right. I really appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. All right. It's rude to stop him to draw the circle. That is true. I'd be very
Rude?
pissed off.
Rude?
I would have stopped my religious.
Hold on. Who said that? Who said that?
I'm trying to pray. Stop. You're stopping my.
No.
No.
Whoever said that, let me ask you a question. If this man broke into your house, slaughtered your whole family, and was writing that triangle in the blood, you gonna let him finish doing that, or are you gonna do something about it, or just sit there and let him make the pattern?
His religion, I can understand.
I don't give a fuck about his religion. I'm not. No, he is a mortal enemy. He's trying to kill me. His religion, and we stand for it. I'm not letting it happen.
You don't even think it's a ninja. I wouldn't think this dude.
They're trying to kill each other. I don't care. I'm not going. I don't. Nope. Not me. I must be crazy or something, but I'm not doing it. I'm attacking immediately.
All right. Point taken. So maybe I did tell you not to butt in. Anyway, you moving my body over here for me?
Wait, how would you get over there?
Be fast.
Hey, Kakadu! You're pulling my hair. Do you mind? What's the
Bro, let's just leave. Like,
oh, he kicked him right in the spot. Right where he got stabbed, bro. Like, that's a dick move. And he's still keeping the money in his hand.
Since you asked for my help, I'm giving it.
Hey, that hurts!
Just hold still.
The other one reattached it.
again, they're just watching him do all this.
Izamo, bro. It's Izamo.
I still don't care. They're still. They are useless, bro.
Here you go. Here it goes. Game over. Best weapon in the whole show.
Bro, that whack clamshell hammer nonsense.
It will be in Shinobi Strikers. Steve, are you listening? Look at this, Steve. Look at this weapon. I want you to look at this weapon, and you tell me it doesn't need to be in the game. Look how this weapon does damage.
It does no damage.
Watch your mouth. Look, Steve. Don't listen to him.
It
He does not
He
play the game.
didn't damage anyone.
He doesn't play the game. And I want this liquid. Just to be fair, I want this liquid. Bro, it's sentient and it transforms. Steve, come on. As soon as I throw it, it transforms. Come on, bro. Yeah. You know how much people will come back to the game?
Walking around with a 5-pound weight.
Trick, huh?
Oh Lord. Every time you do this, I have to deal with some nonsense in the background. These children are just demons.
I swear he took that from Janemba. Wait, what?
It does look like Janemba's, like the club before it turned into the sword.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's the same color, got the white band around it.
Damn.
That's stereotypical though for kanambos and clubs and stuff.
No. I just mean like color-wise. It's very similar to that club before Janemba turned it into that like red axe sword.
Let's see this damage. And what happens?
Oh no!
Nothing. No damage.
Bro, oh no.
They are useless.
Hey, hell yeah. He said, oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no. What's the point of them being there? They did not contribute. They literally, that's like if we all was in this situation and there's 2 other people with us and they did nothing. If we survive, bro, I'm beating both of y'all down because this don't make no sense.
At this point, from my standing as someone who does not know much about Naruto, it feels like they're here to increase the stakes. Just have more people be in danger for the moment. That's what it feels like to me.
Because to make it seem more badass.
But were they really in danger? They didn't do much. They didn't engage.
True.
If they weren't there, it would have just been Asuma cuts dude's head off, and then Asuma gets killed. Like, it would have been very quick. That's what
I mean, there
would have been no reason for him to do all this shit. Like they would have fast-tracked this whole shit, just like they did with Yugito, just like they did with the monk.
Bro.
They just fast-tracked the killings to where these niggas hung up like Vlad.
They
crazy.
did not. If you would not have the man, I feel like it would have been the exact same scenario. Besides him getting stabbed when they both hit him with those blades. Other than that, they didn't contribute.
One Conch fucking sword.
And it did nothing. He got strapped up. Oh no! Like, come on, man.
That's just a bad ploy. Like,
they are useless. Useless.
Maybe the guy, but the weapon's not.
Okay, I'll give you that. The weapon is awesome, but that nigga is complete garbage.
Yeah, I forgot his name already.
Like my girlfriend's last person she was with, complete garbage. Like, useless person, didn't matter.
It was a Fortune 500 company runner. Okay, He
Okay,
wore.
what? Shut up.
He ran a mile in 7 minutes. You see his calves? You're crazy, bro.
Oh,
You see his
this must be a
calves?
parallel dimension because I don't know who you talking about.
Bro, dude's calves are fucking stellar, bro. Not to be on some homoerotic shit.
Wait a
Those
minute. When did you
calves-
see his calves? When did you see these calves?
The pictures you guys are floating around. I saw his calves, bro. He wears a lot of jeans.
Did you see the auto-shaped body? There's no
Well, we're not
5
talking
mile
about that.
run.
We're talking about the calves.
Right,
We're not talking
right,
about
okay.
his body. We're talking about the calves, right?
The calves are pudgy too. They're out of shape along with the rest of them.
Get out of here. It's the reason she married him. It's the reason she get out of here, right?
Why are
That
you
is
so
wild.
invested?
Pure big calves, bro. Pure the calves. She'll lie on you right now. She'll lie to you right now on the air right now and say it wasn't calves, but she's a fucking liar.
Hey,
She knows
okay,
calves.
all right. Hey, did you get with Ben because of the calves? Did his calves
Hey, all right,
bring you into the
lie.
relationship?
You're gonna lie.
No.
See?
But you know who lying? You are with this nonsense. Apparently they're weird shaped calves, so she's not even appealed to the calves. So another thing on the board of
That is
Bro,
wild.
After 2 kids, your calves become different. Everyone knows that.
but that's for the woman, not for the man. Anyway, back to Hidan and these useless ninjas. Oh, thank you, daughter, for the ice.
Bro, hands on throat, bro. Like,
Bruh.
both hands on throat, bro.
One each.
Bro, he's Bart Simpsoning these dudes. He choke him like you do your bitch. He is choking him like that, bro.
Bruh,
Oh,
that's exactly how it looks. Skin tone and everything.
choking that bitch like Bart Simpson. That's crazy.
What is that chin strap? Is that his hair?
That's the Hitler, not stash, but that's the Hitler goatee.
Mm.
Yeah, Hitler has a stash and a goatee. You guys didn't know that.
Bruh,
Hey, back up,
what?
back up.
I remember when I first shaved my mustache and I like tried to make it line it up perfectly. I ended up having a Hitler stash, and I contemplated just going out in public just cause. Like, nah, I can't do that. Somebody gonna try to fight me for sure.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I should take a picture of it.
He said, "I'm sorry, what? They're not main characters, so they don't matter. They're not supposed to be amazing things." Sorry, you're absolutely wrong because side characters make the best characters. Okay?
No,
You're
whoever said that's absolutely right. And if I had
Absolutely wrong,
money, I would send you $5 right now for your gracious comment.
absolutely wrong, bro. Blaze is the biggest Naruto hater there is.
How many times you think I'll fall for that?
You fell for it.
It's all my fault.
Now you're not fast.
My fault.
Look at how slow he running. It's all my fault.
He tripped over himself.
Bruh. Who wrote this scene? Like this
The man tripped over himself. Exhaustion.
and this nigga just laughing, bro. That's just disrespectful.
Woo! I like that coming from Kagazu. We gotta get him in here, man. That's somebody. He's all right.
Okay.
Tis but a scratch.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, who's this looking at?
Nah, I'm good. He just nicked me.
The original first woman Uchiha, really, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right?
Bruh, stop
But
it.
Genjutsu, she has red eyes. I think he forgot to draw in the little pupil thing. That's the only reason she's just not Uchiha.
On that I can agree. I feel like he was gonna do that because the eyes is too close. It's way too close to not be.
Genjutsu
So maybe he just like,
is
nah.
strongest in the village. Like she almost
In the
owned
village.
Itachi. She almost owned Itachi.
Excuse me?
She was holding back, dude. She didn't, you know what I mean? She's not trying to kill everybody. Not everyone. Is out to kill,
Stop.
She's holding back.
That's her go-to genjutsu, and that nigga instantly reflected it upon her, and she had to bite her own lip to cause her pain just to get out of her own technique.
Do I have to pull it up?
Pull up what? Her trash genjutsu
Do
that
I
got easily reflected on her? Pull it up. No. Stop. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of something else. She's horrible, just like 10-10, and just like those two niggas.
Over there, hands grab that weight.
Awesome.
They're playing his music.
Hey,
Oh.
she never had sex again.
You know he did after that.
You realize that? She never had sex again, right? Like damn. What do you say?
Oh, Asuma.
Come on. Trash. I'm sorry.
It sounded like said tomahawk.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Like, y'all voice actor English niggas are crazy. Like, right? They got y'all yelling the wildest shit.
All right, I gotta put the girls to bed. I'll be right back.
All right.
Come here.
Okay.
Well, when
Let's
it
go.
comes to abilities,
Girl, come on.
all right.
Stop trying to fight. Let's go. Come on.
I'm gonna give this fear, God. Okay,
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
Fear, just you're gonna get succumb to the fear. This, you can beat him. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't fear this. I just wouldn't know unless you know.
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
Then you're probably fucked. But if you know, Itachi didn't fear that when he saw it. Kakazu doesn't fear it because Kakazu constantly says, "I'll kill you." So his own partner doesn't fear it. No, he was the weakest in the Akatsuki. No one else fears it. I just like fear though. When it came, Ruki and them had to become stronger. They had to. They made death threats to the creator because they were gonna kill this dude off.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man. I gotta
Yeah,
get
it's
this
like
kid
literally,
leaning
like
towards-
Listen to my screams.
like
As
unless you are a walking corpse, you literally cannot do anything against the fear. Like literally, like that's how broken. it
Maru
is.
smashed once. I'm starting to think so too. Like he a little bit too close to that girl at the time, and he was going over there all the fucking time. And he was
come on, Tamari?
19. Kamaru, he was 19. So I mean, I have no doubt he's probably busting those cheeks. She has to have somebody busting the cheeks. Like
Oh, you talking about Tamari, right?
No, I'm talking about Oh, at one point he got with Tamari. We're talking about he was smashing Kurenai.
At this point right now, he only like 16.
No. I'm talking about afterwards. I think at some point, Hasio pointed out that he was probably hitting that shit. At some point, I think he probably was.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I mean, I wear that nigga's cologne. I sound like him one day. I grow a beard, and boom, it's over. She fucking you instantly.
Wow, that's how it works, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you get a girl like that's distraught and has daddy issues, and if you get her father's cologne or get a scent like him, bro, she'll fuck with you.
I'm not doing all that manipulation tactics. Shit's
You don't
disgusting.
want the pussy, okay? You don't want the pussy.
I already got it, so
What do you mean you already got it? How do you get it if you didn't use the tactics yet?
I didn't use it.
Wait, I'm not talking about your pussy that you got right now. I'm talking about if you wanted to get said pussy. That's what I'm saying. It's like some girls with emotional daddy issues. I'm not saying all girls. I'm just saying
Okay, so how do I get this information about the father in order to get the cologne and the clothing and all this other bullshit?
I don't know. You're in her house one day, or like
How am I in her house? Like, if I'm already in her house, I'm already probably close to hidden. So I don't understand why I would need to go to these lengths.
What her dad wore on the low, or ask a friend to ask what her dad wore. I don't know. I don't know. How would you get that information?
What if the friend know and be like, yo, he's trying to get with you by using your father's cologne and shit?
Well, get a situation where, again, you would see her father, maybe in line or something at a bank, and then you walk by him, and you'd be like, oh, yeah, what kind of cologne is that? Oh, I wear this and that. Oh, okay, that's some good shit, man. Keep that up. Oh, thank you. All right.
I'm sorry, I can't. I feel like I'm doing too much like digging and stalking and shit. I can't do that. If I can't get it on my natural skills, then it's not happening.
Yeah, that is your natural skills. Like you're using your skills. Your skills.
No, it's not. I am literally stalking her, asking her friends, sneaking into her house, getting the information.
Just ask your dad.
I'm not doing it, bro.
What's the cologne that he wears? Like that's just all.
And then the next day, I got the same cologne on and the same outfit. Like we get the same drip, everything.
I didn't say the next day. I know how to say you don't have to dress like him. Just the cologne itself one day, like have it in your laundry.
I can't. do that. I just can't. I don't want to have somebody like
you stole a woman.
Manipulated into being.
This man was telling me he won't wear cologne. Like, right?
Whoa! Stolen is a strong word, sir. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I didn't break into their house and pick her, throw her over my shoulder, and jump out the window into my Batmobile and drive off to the sunset.
Brag about it all the time. You stole
No, I do not. You're doing it now. Look, okay. The word what? Technically,
it's the movie Life. And there was whites only pie, and you took that shit off the ledge. Okay, you took that.
Oh yeah, I took it and I ate it in their faces, and they watched like, "What the hell is this nigger doing?" I'm enjoying this pie. That's what. I enjoyed every second of it.
Oh shit!
You know what? I don't appreciate you coming at me like this, exposing my my life story. I did not steal her. Yes. I mean, technically, the divorce. You know what? Let's not focus on my life. Let's focus on Hidan and everybody else. This is taking a turn.
Let's get to the big one. I know that this is going to be a heavy, strong debate. Appearance, okay? Let's get to the drip itself, y'all. This is very crucial, all right?
Yeah.
We would go with Hidan. He has a couple outfits. I hate the Akatsuki cloak.
Nobody likes the cloak.
All right. I don't like it. I'm not gonna go off there. I know that's what he wore, but that's not what he always wore. He wore this other stuff way more than he wore this Akatsuki cloak. At best, he was probably in Akatsuki maybe 3 years, right?
At the most.
He was wearing other shit for way longer, 20 plus years. So I'm gonna go off that shit too. All right. The drip needs to be seen. This drip is purely just no, because that's what happens to his body. I'm going off the coat. The coat and jeans, everything, just stellar. Just a nice combo.
Yeah, honestly, it's very simple, but it works very well. And I think it works well with the transformation too.
Oh yeah.
Like even though it's black on gray, I think it still works though.
Bro, that shit's just fire, bro.
I'm telling you, if
he had on Tim's, he'd be legit.
Facts. It just looks so nice, bro. Everything. It looks like he said, like the skeleton shit does appear. The shit looks insane.
He looked like he's gonna go to a concert and perform.
Like, yeah, you're doing something. Like this is regular day wear. Fucking crazy. You know what I mean? This is without a shirt. I mean, I don't really care what's with this bandages. I don't get that.
Yeah, what the hell? Where's the jacket at, bro? Where's the jacket?
I will say when he does wear the Akatsuki, he's the only one that really has it open, other than Itachi with the lazy arm out, like he's retarded. But
what was that about?
Man, I don't get that at all either.
Was that like a diss to his opponent? Like I only need one arm or something?
He had the limp wrist. I don't know. Like that was insane. It's just like the bare midriff shit they do in Naruto. I kind of hate like Sasuke's outfits.
Open chest plate.
Yeah, this is an open chest, but that was for his wings apparently. But he didn't break them out every time, so that's kind of like an fuck you. Okay, like I just don't understand. It looks nasty. But
yeah,
he has to stab himself. He has to have movability. You know, he has to move around and such like that. So I can kind of get it. And how the way their shit set up, he's all attack, brutal damage, and getting cut up and beat up. So the coat, it's just like second nature. He's just wearing the coat just to be a part of the Akatsuki. Otherwise, he would just, probably rock off with the coat or rock off with the shirt off.
If the coat had the Akatsuki clouds on it, that should be.
Oh man, it's over.
Fire.
It's fucking over.
I wonder if they have that. I'm gonna get that. I want that jacket.
I had to check that out. That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm about to order that as soon as we get off this.
He's gonna look at the slick back. Slick back hair is cool. I mean, it don't bother me at all. I like how his is silver. It makes him look older, but he's not.
Yeah.
But I like his overall look. He does look young. He doesn't look strong like that, but he does look spry. Like he wears the medallion. Like everything about him just seems weird in a way. Like if I didn't watch it and I looked at this character, I'm like, I instantly like it because he has a scythe. You know what I mean? Fuck the bedazzled jewels and shit. But I do like the Akatsuki cloak itself. I just don't like the little red clouds and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I like the cloak itself. But
bro, You know who he looked like? Could you put a business suit on him? Christian Bale when he played that crazy psycho killer, he would look just
American
like him.
Psycho. Yeah, oh,
yeah, American Psycho.
He looks like Steve Fox. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
we got some
he finally in Tekken 8.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Finally. And we're getting Baki in Tekken 8. Crazy.
I heard that was fake.
It looked real. I don't know. We reacted.
I mean, yeah, it looked real, but I don't know if it's actually like a legit thing. I haven't heard
the ear chip a permanent thing with him?
The ear? Oh yeah, when he got a cut.
Okay, damn. So that's why when he does the skeleton, there's a chip in the skeleton.
Oh, you talking about a skeleton?
Yeah, look, there's a chip in the skeleton where a chip where his ear would be.
Go back to the other one when he was before he got that. That's interesting. When he had the jacket on. There. Is it there still?
In the jacket?
I think I see it. It's hard to make out though. Wait, down both sides. Wait, what?
What the man? They don't know how to draw that shit correctly. That's what that is.
I don't know. Maybe the chip's after.
Either way, I mean, that's a cool little added on thing.
When it comes to Asnot, it's very Marilyn Manson type. It's
like it's pretty. It's it's meant to look sort of like a straight jacket with the buttons going down the front.
It's got that Dexter's Lab feel, like Professor from Powerpuff Girls. Like that's what it's got that going. Like he's got the lab coat. It's like gothic in a way. He's got the spikes right here.
The spikes.
It's kind of icy here.
Yeah, I like his look. His look fits him. His look that looks. I would fear this look. It just maybe not white. Like if it was red or black.
It's only white because it's like with the Espada and the Soul Reapers. They all they customize their outfits, but for the most part, they all follow a similar like color scheme. It's like white and black typically for the Stern Ritters.
I like the cloak.
The cloak. All the Stern Ritters have a cloak they usually wear, most of them. But then when they go into battle, they usually take it off.
It's kind of icy.
Yeah. With the cloak, it is icy. I ain't gonna lie. With the cloak, I do like it. It's like One Piece in a way. It's like I do like the mask. The mask has spikes on it. How do you breathe? It's insane, right?
And then, if I had one of those during COVID, that'd have been cool.
Who's the skeleton?
That's Bar again. He's one of the Espada. Okay. He's one of the cleaner designs in Bleach for sure.
Yeah, just as gnarly power though too.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is this guy?
That is also Asnot. That's his transformation. Do search Asnot transformation, I guess would be the best way to put it. So you don't have to struggle spelling. Like the ones with the weird teeth. This is his transformation we were looking at before.
Ooh.
It's the main one with like the blood around the eyes is the main one.
Yeah.
Like I just think it's clean because he's still like if you could find a pic of it like zoomed out, he's still technically wearing a cloak, but it looks like it's like sewn onto him. Like it looks like it's a skin suit. Like horror like through
a cadaver. Like a dead body, like a cadaver.
Yeah. That's like that's why I think it's so sick. Like it literally looks like he's wearing like a skin suit, but it's still like an outfit though. Like it's weird.
It almost looks like he's the physical embodiment of death.
I'm telling you, I think they like Marilyn Manson, bro. This nigga reminds me of Marilyn Manson.
I mean, actually, wait. If you look up in the they skipped it in the video we watched, but in the anime, like it literally it literally sews like onto him. Like if you can look up a video real quick for an Asnot transform, they cut it out a little bit in that video we watched. But like, bro, the way they animated it was just like it was disgusting, but it was amazing. Though.
I haven't watched the second part.
Yeah, the first one. Like they cut out the middle part of it, but just watch this again. Hopefully, it doesn't cut out the middle.
Is that from my mom? Is this back from my mom? Oh, all right. Oh, that noise.
The quality is terrible. What the hell? There we go. That's a little better.
Hey! Picking up the damn internet box and shaking it. Like, right, what is going on?
But also, like another thing with Asna, I like that. Like his eyes roll up into his head, and wait, what? Wait, did it cut it again? It cut it out. Oh yeah.
No, they're probably doing it for copyright shit. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they went full horror with the transformation, bro. Also, the church bells. Also, the church bells.
Yo, how tall is this nigga?
5'10", it said on the wiki.
Get the fuck out of here! Like, yeah.
Rukia is very short. Rukia is a short woman.
She's
so
like what,
probably why.
4'2" or something.
Let me look up Rukia real quick, because like Asnod is not that tall, but Rukia is very short. He may get taller when he transforms. I'm not really sure. Yeah, the sound effects, the sound design, and everything was amazing. Also, the voice actor too. Like, bro, the voice actor for Asnod was carrying this episode. My God.
Give that nigga a raise. He deserves it.
Also, Rukia is 4'9".
He had to have a transformation then. That transformation made him taller.
Okay, but yeah, we saw the transformation.
Sounds like the mummy. That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, Asnod, I just think like all in all, his it just fits him way too perfectly. Like Kubo was in his bag when he was designing this character with like fear in mind.
I'll give you that. I like the drip off Hidan, but this
his drip is
like
clean. But like I just feel like this fits
but
him so
Asnod
much
shit
more.
just makes too much sense.
Yeah. This is like, you could tell it's German theme, Marilyn Manson. It's emo, like it hits every point you need on this character. Like it fits him.
Bro,
like,
I look at this man, I feel like he's gonna go out on stage.
Facts.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Then he just rips the mask off, got those teeth.
Character, skills, spirits. No, we didn't cover character. That's the difference.
We didn't cover like the character themselves. Yeah. Okay. Who do you want to start with?
Let's start with Hidan. Hidan's character is good, but it also sucks in a way. He's a psychopath, so he's insane. He's insane. He doesn't
He's worse than Kisame.
You know what I mean? He just cares about the religion, and he only cares about damage and kills. That's it. That's all.
The definition of one-dimensional.
Yes, exactly. He prays the religion. That's all he cares about. He will, in fact, not battle if it's about the religion. It has to do something with the religion, because if the religion doesn't call for him to not kill, he gets pissed off. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things as a character. Like, but he did have good character development, I would say, when he first got with Kaku. He hated everyone and everything, because even in some of the times they would do these summonings and shit like that to seal away the beast. He wanted to kill Pain. Pain is like the strongest person in the whole fucking show, and he didn't care. Like, that's how his character is. He's just like, his not care is to a default though. Like, he will get fucked up because he's blindsided. It's just one of those things where, like, he's so crazy that you need a person like this, but at the same time, you don't need him every time. Like, we need you to be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So giving a crazy person directions is very hard. Giving, like, you know, so I do like him as a character, but he is a psycho fucking path, man.
But it fits him beautifully, though.
It does fit him beautifully. As far as Asnod, to me, great character, but he is a very emo kid. You know, he didn't start off like this. He was like basically dying. You know what I mean?
Like Asnod, like he was like, they don't say what made him bedridden, but he survived some sort of incident, and he was like bedridden. He was hooked up to oxygen. Like pretty much living was just living agony for him. And for Asna, he is also a religious person. Like he believes that there's a heaven and a hell. And Asnot is deathly afraid of dying because he's afraid of going to hell. And he thinks that, going to a place like that would be more painful than everything he'd been through in life. So, like, that's why he was just so afraid of it. Like, the dude who controls fear is afraid of dying. I just think it's very poetic, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You knew what was coming, though.
His greatest
power
fear,
like that.
Fear itself.
Yeah.
No greater fear than fear itself. So, like, that's really what it is when you go down to it, man.
Him and the Scarecrow be best friends.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I will say though, overall, like Hidan's more psychopathic nature.
No, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
Even though it's like one dimension, it's like not don't give a fuck type of thing with him.
Yeah, actually, I will say, well, I mean, with Hidan, does he do well under pressure? Like when he's backed into a corner?
It doesn't matter because there's no point in pressure because he's immortal, so it doesn't mean anything to him.
He wants you to inflict damage.
Yeah, okay. Because that's one thing that Asnot definitely does not have. Because, like I mentioned before, how Asnot, he isn't really much of a fighter, right? He heavily depends on the fear, and it was shown in his fight with Asnot. If the fear doesn't work, Asnot, he starts to like panic. Like he freaks out if the fear isn't working.
So
like,
let me ask you something, Lava. Do you think that the nature of his injuries led to him the way he fights? Because he doesn't really go hand to hand. Is it because
I would think that 100%. The fact that he is very ranged, very like, I'm going to, he's going to use his fear from a distance so he doesn't have to get into conflict. I think that definitely influenced how he fights. Because, like, he doesn't want to, like, go through that sort of pain ever again. So he, like, just tries to deal with people, like, just with the fear and that's it. Like, because he thinks that the fear is, like, everything. Like, it is, like, the thing that is why he exists. So, like, he depends on that heavily, and that's why he does what he does. So
plug in and out real fast.
Yeah, plug it in and out.
Man, every time. I'm good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with Asnot, like he's very dependent on that.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Like Asnot is very dependent on his ability, and like it influences everything he does, right? Like in the fight, like just as he just is, like he's a very fearful person. He tries to affect other people with that same fear, but it comes back to bite him when it doesn't work, versus
like Hidan, who just don't give a fuck. Oh, it's not working, we'll figure something out till it works, or I'll keep attacking until it works. Like don't give a fuck, bro. Like I like that mentality.
Like I mean, Asnot, he was putting up a fight, but like
dude felt fear of dying, like you said. Hidan got his head decapitated, then got it blown to pieces, and was still like, when I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'll eat my way out of here. Like he said,
I mean,
I'll eat my way
it's
out
just
of
like
here.
it's just because the fact that he's immortal, his like lease on life is much different than Asnot. Because at the end of the day, Asnot is a very mortal person. He can die. He can't regenerate. Like some of the other Sternritter can like regenerate and shit. Like they're practically like gods. But Asnot's just a regular dude at the end of the day. Hence why he's so afraid of dying, right? Like it's very different mindsets. So,
well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna lean more towards the psychopathic nature.
Yeah. No, I feel it. I can feel it. Like Asnot works for what he's doing. Like Asnot works for what he's doing, but like at the end of the day, like he has some flaws with like his like the way he goes about like
even in his own
things.
self, bro. If he has a little bit of self-doubt and fear of his own self, that's on what he's trying to do, and that's damn it, you know what I mean? As far as that character building,
yeah, definitely.
So, all right, I'm gonna pick Hidan. I'm gonna pick Hidan.
Hidan from
yeah, I'd say that's fair. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, we have a battle, which you all came for, right?
Mhm.
Who would win in a battle? Would it be the fear god or the guy who prays to Jashi, the immortal?
I feel like with this battle, honestly, if we were to put them up against each other, honestly, it really comes down to whoever gets off their main ability first. Like with Asnot, like if he manages to tick Hidan with one of his like fear thorns and actually manages to land a hit, I feel like at that point Hidan wouldn't really be able to do anything. But the same goes in reverse.
Got to think though, when it comes
the
to this
immortality.
stuff, not only that, but when it comes to this stuff, we all saw projectiles never land. They never
that is
fucking
true.
land.
So
Projectiles never
comes,
land.
like honestly with this, like I was talking this to Leg the other day. I think it really comes down to if Hidan can manage to land his ability before Asnot feels pushed enough to transform, then I think Hidan would get the W. But if Asnot manages to hold out and manages to transform, and at that point all Hidan has to do is look at him to be affected by the fear, then I think it might be GG at that point, honestly.
True, but
how long can the fear keep him?
Yeah,
because if you even if the fear he goes into shock and his heart explodes, he's just gonna get back up.
How does a person who's functioning, walking immortal kind of feel fear? He could feel shocked.
Like, his religion
that didn't work. Like, you know what I mean? But true. If his religion's not working, but is that a fear?
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like the only thing I think that would come down to his fear is his religion, because death means nothing to him. He probably dies every day. He does that sadomasochist shit where he stabs himself for the ritual. Y'all guys gotta remember, when he doesn't kill anybody, he does the ritual himself. If he doesn't kill somebody, he has to stab himself to perform the ritual. So
like I feel like
that's not gonna do anything for him.
I don't know. I feel like because he's immortal, right? Like, can he die in any conventional like means? Like you mentioned, he can starve.
If you cut his head off and you bury him, eventually, slowly he'll die. Because they even said it was prior weeks. And then they were in the Akatsuki chambers, and it was weeks after this shit, and he was like he's still alive, but eventually,
okay. Because I feel like
but that's off a severed head. And that's off of burying him. I don't think Asnot's gonna sever his head and bury it.
Does he have any type of attack like that, slicing or?
Because the fear, it's very like conceptual with how it like affects the person in question, and like if Hidan is capable of dying,
damage that he does to him. But any damage that Asnot does to Hidan will be onto himself.
Wait, but that's circumstantial. Because another thing is that blue vein. Could he even scratch? Could he cut him?
He wouldn't be. The thing is, how does the damage, like when Hidan damages somebody, like with using his own body, how does the damage appear there? Does it just appear on the person's body, or does it like, is it like it's actually hitting them, like that sort of deal?
It's more like. It's like a voodoo doll. If I poke you here, you get the same exact damage. It doesn't matter. There's no blocking it. The like blue vein's not going to work.
Blue vein, it is internal. Like it blocks damage from the outside from the inside. So I'm not really sure if it would be able to stop the damage though.
Grab that shit from his bleeding eyes. Okay, like one little swipe, a sample. That's all he needs, and it does little circles. It's just like, bro, he just needs a sample.
And Asnot, he likes the monologue. He gonna talk when he transforming while he done got the little blood from his eye. He gonna do the circle while Asnot just talking about how fear is this and that while he making the fucking circle. So either way it goes, I feel like
he don't
have to get the blood somehow.
Walk each other's shit off. That's what villains do. So they'll let they're about as dumb as Goku throwing the bean. Right? They're about as dumb as Vegeta letting people transform. They want their arrogance in a person who's used to fighting at that high caliber. They don't want lesser from their opponent. Hidan, he don't care about your abilities. I believe if he likes a strong opponent, but at the same time, he don't really care to fight if he don't need to. When Yugito, when he cornered Yugito, he even asked her, like, can you just surrender? please, so we don't have to do all this shit. And then she's just like, he's just like, I can't kill you anyway, you know. So she's like, no, I'm not gonna surrender. So we got to do it the hard way.
The only reason he was saying that is because he knew he couldn't kill her.
Yeah,
he wanted to perform the ritual. So it's the aspect of everything. This is the perfect death battle, y'all, because I feel like they both have that aspect of their powers that they're like so obsessed with that it's nothing but the fear. It's nothing but joshing. It's fucking perfect. So I don't. Yeah. This is tough to call. Honestly, I don't know.
Like, because I really do think it's a matter of like if Hidan gets off his ability. Right back. I got pissed. Yeah.
Keep going.
No problem.
What?
He had to go piss.
I'll let him know after, because we're still doing it.
Yeah.
Did he go to the bathroom?
Yeah, he went to the bathroom.
Oh. So, does Asnot have any attacks other than the needles? Does he have a sword or? Because I haven't watched it.
Not that we have seen. He is still a Quincy. At the end of the day, he should still be able to create a bow and arrow to fire off arrows, but we've never seen him do so because he just opts to making those thorns that are laced with his fear. That's typically what he does. Like he doesn't fight really any other way. He probably could, but we've just never seen it, right?
I feel like once he realizes that, because I'm not saying the fear wouldn't work. I'm saying that Hidan's eventually going to get the fuck back up. So at some point, he's going to have to realize I got to do something else. Because what would the transformation do besides just more fear? He's going to have to blow him off, blow his head off or something. Otherwise, it's just pointless.
It's more so, it's just like, at least the way Asnot describes it, it's like eventually the person's heart, they just like die of like shock. Or like, I don't know if he said like their heart like bursts. I think that may have been just like a translation of how the person in question dies. But like the person basically just dies of shock once they've been affected by the fear long enough.
All right, I'm back.
So I'm not really sure, like, if he does go into his Volstendig and he affects Hidan with the fear, like, just by looking at him, like, I'm not really sure if it would actually kill him.
If Hidan's heart explodes, so does Asnot's. Any damage you do to Hidan will inflict.
But that's circumstantial, though. You have to have the ritual.
But
if the ritual is I do agree. I do agree. If the ritual, if he does manage, because I don't know, does the circle, does it also like, does the ability also work for more like, I guess the best way to put it would be like status effect sort of abilities, right? Like explode, like fire, poison, that sort of thing.
Remember when
he got burnt by fire?
Yeah, when he
it doesn't matter.
So honestly, at that point,
that fast,
right, yeah. So I
feel like if Hidan gets the blood and makes the circle, it's over.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. If he gets in the circle and does his thing.
Because actually, honestly, now that I think about it, okay, if Asnot can manage to catch him before he puts down the circle, then I think that he has a good shot at winning. But now that I think about it, if Hidan puts down the circle, he gets his blood, he puts down the circle, legitimately, if Asnot uses Tartar Forass on Hidan, I think the fear would just bounce back onto Asnot instead.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly what would happen. Now
if it physically damages him.
Like, but the thing is, too, though, he's immortal without the ritual.
No, no. Right. I'm just saying.
He's immortal. So you got to do something.
No, yeah. I'm just saying. I feel like either way, if the ritual is up and Asnot affects Hidan with the fear, it's just gonna bounce back on Asnot. And at that point, Asnot, like I said, Asnot is just a regular dude. He can't regenerate. So if he's affected by the fear, he's kind of.
It's only if it causes physical damage.
Yeah.
So
it causes the person. It's only physical damage.
So like if the fear causes you to go in a shock, if it kills you, it's almost close to a heart attack. So
yeah,
that's damage. It's physical. His heart stopped beating. He had a situation that happened to him that would transfer over to him.
Yeah, because the fear. Okay, actually, yeah. You know what? It wouldn't be that the fear would be it wouldn't be that the fear would bounce back at Asnot. What it would be is that the fear would affect Hidan, like his heart would start to be affected by it, but then that damage would just bounce back onto Asnot. Like if
Yeah,
he
he
has
cannot-
like a
that would
heart
be
attack.
perfect. That would be perfect
Yeah.
for Hidan. He would absolutely love that. Like if he knows that it's inflicting pain and it's doing
Yeah.
both of us damage, that's what he lives for.
Yeah.
I mean,
he lives to
and
put
it's-
fear and inflict damage on you. He don't like to be hit. He's the
No,
classic
Asnod hate,
striker.
even though he can be pushed to the point where like he's willing to take damage to do what he has to do, but at the end of the day, he does not like being hurt. He does not.
That's what, and you got one person who likes to play range, who likes to throw attacks. It's like a Kaguya, spam all day, but can't take the damage. Versus a person who loves taking damage, who loves to attack, who loves to fight.
Yeah,
You know,
if
just
he gets the blood, it's done deal.
Yeah.
definitely.
That's what I feel like.
And
I feel like it's hard to kill him even with the
see
fear.
a fight with him not getting the blood. That just every
The
example.
only thing I can say is
he's gotten the blood every time.
I get what you're saying, but that blunt vein thing is going to be a problem because it's blocking physically stronger people's weapons. So he's going to have to figure it out somehow. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm saying it's going to take him some time, and that fear is going to fuck him up until he can figure that out. Because once he dies like 17 times from heart attack,
right?
yeah,
it wouldn't be
it's
like
going
an
to be
instant win, but I do think Hidan, just the fact that anything that the fear would do to Hidan, like physically, would just bounce back on Asnod. So
as long as he's in that circle.
Yeah.
So
and like you said, Lava, like eventually Asnod is gonna have to he's gonna
he will transform.
I wouldn't say he has to transform. I would say he would because
then he get pissed.
He would. He would get pissed that
I need
he
to
would
get stronger.
pissed.
I need this to work. So he's gonna transform.
Yeah,
and that
and
transformation
then,
is gonna be detrimental to him.
Because
like,
then
the fear bounces back.
because he would transform. Hidan would be affected by the fear through his eyes, and then even if Hidan, let's say, gets a heart attack or something, like once the fear works its way through him, that if the curse is up, that heart attack will also occur on Asnod, and he can't recover.
Even if it doesn't, let me ask you something, right? So the whole fear thing, even if Hidan doesn't get close and he hits him with the fear and all this bullshit, he can die 17 times from a heart attack. After a while, what is he afraid of? I didn't die 16 times.
True.
The shit's not working. I'm still getting up. Eventually, it's not going to have the same level of effect. Because, I mean, look at Byakuya. He still pushed back against it. And so did Ruki for a little bit.
It just wouldn't affect him, honestly.
Yeah. So I feel like no matter what Asnod does, eventually Hinan's getting that blood and it's fucking over.
Yeah.
So he's going to die.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like it's a win for him. It's a win for him.
It's a good matchup, though.
Yeah, it's a great.
No, I think this is a great matchup.
If that
honestly.
was on a death battle and they really did it right, I'd watch that animation.
I would definitely.
Be honest though, when we first started talking about the fight, we didn't know how the fuck this shit was really gonna play out to the fullest extent until we actually dove into it. Like when we first announced it, I'm thinking to myself after we did the last one, I'm like, how the fuck does they kill each other? I couldn't wrap my head around until today, until we started talking about it. Then it's like, oh wait, well, these are the reasons why. So it's just one of those fantastic. This is the perfect death battle, yo. I feel like this is fantastic.
It just fits so well. I mean, like I said, it's like thematically, like both of them, like just how they go about with like their abilities, how they rely on them, how both of them are religious. Like it's just like
perfect.
It's just perfect, honestly.
All right, well, we'll tally it up on our score system, and Hidan's got character.
Mm-hmm.
We did Hidan's character. Skills went to Asnod. Appearance went to Asnod. Debut goes to Asnod, and then the battle itself goes to Hidan.
Yeah.
So it is split 3-2 for Asnod, man.
That's still close, though. It was close.
This was a good, clean battle, man. Good, clean battle. Good characters together.
Yeah, honestly, this was great. Like, honestly, that was a perfect matchup.
Check on them real quick.
All right, man. Let's just think of another one, man. We need some other one. We need an encore. We need to hit this over the head.
I want to bring up one that Leg brought up. It could be another Bleach one. Where's his comment? I hope it's not too far up. Where is it? Leg said, if you want, you can do a wrestling match between Mask Demasculine from Bleach versus the Fourth Raikage from Naruto.
Mask Demasculine? What?
That's gonna be something.
You can search it up.
He's basically a muscle-bound luchador.
He's a luchador from Bleach.
And who?
That's interesting.
Mask Demasculine. That's his name. Like actually.
It's,
versus who? Like
the fourth Raikage from Naruto. Is what
Oh,
Ren
okay. The one-armed Joe. The one-armed Joe.
So
I do
like a
this
wrestling
too.
match.
What Ernie said earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Crocodile versus Gaara sounds nice. And because we had Crocodile, we never had Crocodile, right? We had Sandman versus somebody, right?
We had was it? Wait, I think
was it
no.
Crocodile?
We had Sandman versus Croc. I
think it was Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman versus Croc.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for those two because I mean, fourth Raikage is like Liger Bomb, the leg drop, the elbows. He was doing wrestling moves. All his attacks, wrestling, even Killer Bees.
I don't know anything about the other dude. What's the other dude do?
He same thing. He's a wrestler. Like, although he has a special ability, but he's like a wrestling dude. He does like lariats, drop kicks. Like he's all clotheslines. Like headbutts. Like you name it, he's done it.
Okay. Rakage's got like jutsu though. He's just like it's more than just
but Mask.
So does dude. And there's a little.
He has
there's
some
a whole thing to it though. And he has a special sidekick as well.
Yeah, he has a. I guess a sidekick would be the best way to put it.
Sidekick.
No, but like so. I mean, I can explain it sort of quickly, but basically, Mask he gets more powerful if he's being cheered on by somebody. So once once he's put down, he gets cheered on by. He has like a I guess a fan would be the best way to put it. His name's James, and then he gets back up and he's stronger now. Like, and he could just do that over and over and over again.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Every single Stern Raider is basically fucking broken, bro. Just think of it like that.
Yeah, he's a
every time we talk about him. Like if we ever do one with Gerard Valkyrie, then that's gonna be like one of the most fucking absurd characters.
Gerard Valkyrie or Gremmy would be
an insane Gremmy
matchup.
is just nuts.
I mean, who do you put up against literal imagination itself though? Like
I
honestly,
don't know.
Like there's not many people.
Somebody with reality warping powers.
Kaguya. Kaguya.
What would you
put
think?
In another dimension, she can warp shit. She can manipulate. She's a spammer, though. You know, she's not really a fighter.
He's a spammer too. All he does is create.
He doesn't fight with his hands. He only fights with the things that he creates.
He can create whatever he imagines. Like say, like all your bones are made of plastic or they're made of glass.
Cookies.
Your bones are actually made. Yeah, homegirl turned her bones into cookies, and her bones are literally made of cookies.
Yep.
So whatever the fuck he thinks of is what's going to happen.
Yeah, he can turn imagination into reality. That's his ability.
That's broken as shit.
It is.
What are you doing?
That's absurd. He sent Kenpachi into space.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? That whole fight was. Actually, I just watched that at work too.
I feel like we could do that because Custom is a big Kenpachi fan, and putting up somebody Kenpachi fought might be a good idea. Honestly.
You gotta use Kenpachi somehow.
He's one of my favorite captains, if not my favorite.
Because I mean, Gremmy fought Kenpachi, so like you know that we can use both.
You guys watch Baki
in a battle? I've yet to watch Baki.
Not a single episode. Damn. Not a single episode. It looked okay. The art style is like really not jarring. Is what I would use. It's like. The only reason I say that is because I was on YouTube and my girlfriend was in the room with me, and she's like, "What the hell?" I'm like, looked up, and it was just like the weirdest, littlest butt cheeks. It was weird as hell. Threw me off. Like, what the hell's going on here? What is this show?
With Baki.
I mean, I'll watch it.
No, yeah, it's still a good show, but it's just like it's like acquired taste with
these niggas got weird
the fights
faces.
are still good though, but like the art style, you know, that's debatable from person to person.
It's the same with One Piece. The art style is a little
One
off.
Piece. Like Custom cannot stand how One Piece looks, but he still enjoys the fights though, right? Like it's you know, it depends on what you like, right?
I still enjoy One Piece. I just don't like the animation. I just think it's bad. Like
I think we should do a video and talk about the animations of just anime.
Look. What you watch Super Jail, right?
Yeah.
The animation is fucking stupid in that. But I like Super Jail. That's all I'm saying. The animation
Yeah.
we
get
it.
it.
The animation's just shit though. Like, right?
Yeah. No, we get it. Yeah.
Like his Next Door animation's weird. Like
but it was still a good show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Round heads and shit, but it was a great fucking show. It's the same people who made Pepper Ann. You know, I like Pepper Ann.
He went for a little bit of off wacky feel. In an interview, he said that one.
So. Swordsman to piss Sauce off. I gotta do some type of Inuyasha just so I can piss
Why?
off. I don't know. I like pissing him off. Like he does not like the show. This man gets in the Discord today or yesterday and says that Sango was the best thing about the show. And I'm sitting there taking myself like, Sango, you hate Inuyasha because he spams. Sango does nothing but spam. She does Hidan
Sango?
And that's it. She gets
the bitch with the giant boomerang?
Yes, she gets watched
by
her own fucking little brother. Her own little brother.
Oh my god.
Every time, bro. He's like 14 and he whoops her ass every time. The bitch gets beat up Shippo does more. Shippo does more than her. Bro.
The only thing cool about her is the outfit and Kirara. Other than that, I don't care.
Kirara, exactly. Kirara's a little tiny ass little thing, and she just uses that as transportation. That might as well be a fucking vehicle. She don't care about the damn thing, man. Get out of here. There's nothing intriguing about Sango like that. She's just there for sex. That's it. Okay.
It took me a second to even know who you was talking about. Who the hell is Sango? Oh, the bitch, the boomerang.
Yeah, I don't know much about her, but I do know who you're talking about, though.
Just picture a Japanese girl with a giant boomerang.
I know who you're talking about. I just don't know anything about her. Is all.
I kind of want to.
She's in here. Assassin.
If you want to piss Sauce off, you know what you can just do? Inuyasha versus Kenpachi. Just fuck it.
Yeah. I'll piss off. Get some Hunter going or some Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah,
that'd be funny.
We'll get because he likes Yu Yu Hakusho. We'll get some Yu Yu Hakusho going, huh? Yeah.
And let's just dog walk whoever the character is.
We did that already though. Kyubara versus old girl. What was her name? Psylocke. Yeah, we did that a long time ago. Like, yeah. But she had all the spiritual shit and. She can put psychotic shit in your head. Like she can put bombs in your head.
It's the nature of it's the women, bro. They half naked, they got titties out. No one's gonna vote for Kuwabara with his ugly ass face and his weird ass pompadour hair. Come on. You're looking at the titties all the way. Like, come on, man. It's the truth. It's the truth. Don't look at me like that because you know I'm right. Just when we did Kuzan versus Asdeath. It don't matter. These niggas are weird. They see animated titties, they go nuts. Hey, I'm just saying. I got real breasts, so I'm cool with mine. But I'm just saying, they see animated titties. Oh my god, Orihime. It's all over Twitter right now. Orihime, look at her chest. Like, bro, she is 16. Like, what are you?
He is boring because, bro, Sauce, he is not meant to be a swordsman. He was pinned to a tree for 50 years and became a swordsman because his dad gave him a sword. He didn't even want it. He tried to throw away that sword so many times in the anime. He not a swordsman. That's why he's a boring swordsman. He told us he's the lamest one. He should be. He's not a swordsman. Nigga, Kirito is like,
he might as well have a giant bat.
Exactly. Yeah, he could have had anything. What was that dude's name from One Punch who had the bat? Black. Right?
Metal bat.
Yeah. But, yeah, he could have had anything. He could have had
and it would have been the same.
Definitely.
Weak-ass boomerang that goes in the air, doesn't hit the target, comes back to her, and she gets her ass whooped. She don't contribute shit to the story, bro. Like, it is so painful to see Sango, bro. Inuyasha is not a swordsman for real. He's not. He's a half.
He's a nigga with a sword.
Yeah, there you go. He's a nigga with a sword. He is not a swordsman.
That's how I feel about someone like Ichigo. Like, he could be using any weapon, but he just happens to use a sword.
Another nigga with a sword. Because they don't fight like Zoro fights. He was trained in the dojo.
Trunks and Ichigo
Same thing.
Are the main two. Trunks and Ichigo are the main two. We're just like
when you were trained in the dojo, you know how to use your blade and the finesse and everything. These niggas, like Inuyasha, might as well have a club. He does not perform any sword techniques. He is literally just swinging that shit wild as hell, trying to cut you up and using wind scar. Other than that, there's no sword skill. That's the same way if I had a katana. I'm just gonna be swinging that shit.
He went the R. Kelly route. He didn't go the R. Kelly route.
What?
What?
He said Shishomaru went the R. Kelly route. If anyone's doing R. Kelly route, it's Moroku. Moroku's the one who wants to bear children with girls who are 12, who are 13, who are, you know what I'm saying? Moroku.
Yeah, that was wild. He was wild.
Shishomaru took care of Rin until she was old enough, and then they made him have a child with her in the new story. Not
Which
this
is weird.
One,
But
the new
That
story.
is weird. What?
Not in Inuyasha. The new story without Inuyasha. That's something completely different. But no, Hisoka was on more R. Kelly time. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, get out of here.
yeah, Soko is oof.
Hisoka wanted kids' butt.
I mean, that is his entire character, to my
Explain that
knowledge.
show. Explain that show.
Gone. So
He
like
got-
what is that, bro?
Man gets aroused. He gets aroused fighting a 12-year-old. Explain that show to me.
I mean,
Please
I know
explain
you're
that.
not supposed to like it, but it is still wild that is so
Or-
much
That
at
is
the forefront of
beyond
that
JoJo.
character.
At least JoJo, they gay on gay men.
Is JoJo any good? Is JoJo's any good?
I watched. I will
JoJo's
say
good if you like men on men.
no. On with JoJo, like it gets not even like straight up. Like there's nothing like that in terms of like dead ass. That's what's happening on the screen. Like for real, like in a relationship. Like there's not really any of that in JoJo. But it's more so if you can get past just like the weird poses and just the way the characters tend to act.
Fights are
I
clean.
think the show is
The
very
fights
clean.
are clean,
The
bro.
fights are clean.
Okay,
in JoJo.
I'll check it out.
Like
And
it
do
ain't
not
it
not
ain't-
skip
it ain't no
parts.
Kenshiro or nothing like
I
that.
want to say
You know
this
what I'm
right now.
saying? It ain't
No, I
none
feel
of that. But it's the fights are pretty clean and entertaining.
And also it's a thing like you can get very attached to the characters once you've been through a number of episodes with them, just seeing like the journey. It's all about the journey when it comes to the JoJo like parts. But I will say, do not skip parts. Start from part 1 and then go from there because you'll enjoy it much more. I think. Like part 1's a bit boring, but I think you'd probably like it once you get to part 2 and part 3. Honestly, but that's just me.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
What?
It's a scream.
What's that?
Don't think it's from my end.
What about the nigga from Black Clover that had nosebleeds over his sister?
Okay, well, hold on, right here. But you watch it though. You give me shit because I've watched Inuyasha. Inuyasha is not even my favorite show. Never was. I never said it was. I just like the show. That's all I said. So if we're just going off, if you like something, then why can't we rip you for liking Hunter x Hunter, which you do like? If we're going off that same creed, then why do you put Inuyasha stuff? I don't get it. If you don't like it or watch, why do you? I don't understand this whole thing. Like he tried to take away from, I don't even watch or like that stuff. Like, yeah, you do. Like, yeah, you do. Like, right? You like that.
If you watch it, you watch it. It is what it is.
But yeah, it is what it is. But see, I'm asking you because you never give reasons, bro. You just make statements, and they're kind of dry statements. But it's just like dry statements. But I'm like, you on a platform right now to give your reasons. That's why I'm asking you this stuff. Because I'm like, he be putting stuff in the Discord. I'm like, I don't get it. Is this a diss or? I don't understand. Like, Inuyasha, the lamest one. No, he ain't. Asta is. There's so Kirito. There's so many other shows that have lame swordsmen versus a nigga with a sword. I get RDC was making fun. That's funny as hell. But it's just like I don't understand your angle, bro. When I just like the show, just like he does that with Case Closed. You don't have to like Case Closed. Shit, Yu Yu Hakusho's good, but it ain't the best. Like it's just like, you know what I mean. We can name multiple stuff that's wrong.
Sure.
So, Yu Yu Hakusho got some questionable shit too. I could pull up right now. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, there was some stuff going on.
Really, every anime has some questionable things in them. I mean, Bleach is no different. One Piece is no different. Dragon Ball is no different.
When you go back and look at Dragon Ball, it's some of the most weirdest.
Dragon Ball, the original,
Dragon Ball,
Bulma, Flash, and Master Roshi.
Flash and pussy, bro.
Yeah, everything. She lived up her whole outfit.
It was a different time, bro.
The first her shit. He was patting her shit. Where's your penis? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he was a kid, but even still, right?
Still, I don't change the fact that he just basically patted her
Dragon Ball, it
clitoris.
was a different time, honestly.
It's wild.
Sorry.
As a kid, yeah, as a meme now, but back in the day, it flew right over your head until you like realize, wait a minute, what does this nigga own? Because in Black Clover, homeboy was like had a nosebleed over his sister.
Yeah.
And where I come from, nosebleeds means boners. So what is going on here? She's like 10. What is happening?
Nosebleeds over your sister, bro. What is Black Clover even on? I could never. No.
I'm sorry, but that right there, I'm like, okay, I gotta take a step back. Maybe I just skip that episode, or when this nigga come on, I'll fast forward it. But I don't. I'm confused. But then again, there's a lot of other shit we not overlooked. We were just younger, so we didn't know what the hell was really happening. Until you go back, like,
you're gonna see dick and balls on Goku.
Oh yeah, all the time. All the time, Goku had his pants off for no reason, and he's showing his little wiener for no reason. I don't get it. But there's an anime where they have these battles where they bump butts
naked in the thong.
Isn't that a Keijo?
I don't know, but they bumping butts like they fight with their asses.
Yeah,
and they
that's
knock into
Keijo.
water.
That's Keijo.
The link is in the Discord, Sauce. It's in the I'm live section. Whoever wants to join, I'm letting anybody join right now. Give your grievances. Let us know who won the death battle. What's going on?
Yeah, I still think that death battle went like amazingly. Honestly,
smooth.
I'm gonna have to go. I have to go eat dinner real quick.
All right, bro. Bet. Thank you for joining us, Lava Man, as always, man.
Wait, no problem. Wait, what did Hasio say? Wait, what name perfectly? Oh, no, I just know of it. I've never watched it. I just know the name of that show. But yeah, no, that went great. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
But I'm gonna go. If you ever have another Bleach versus battle, or for anything that can help with, I'm happy to hop on. As long as I'm free, though, because obviously I'm gonna have school. But yeah.
Oh yeah. We gonna do some more, bro. Trust me, we're gonna do some more. But thank you, bro.
For sure.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, no problem. I'll still be in the chat, but I'm gonna dip.
Bet, man. Get some dinner, man.
Deuces.
What you having tonight?
Yeah, peace out.
Lasagna or pizza?
No. No.
Gabagool? A little gabagool? What we got?
What are we having? Pork. We're having pork.
That's not Italian. No.
Still good though.
Hell yeah, still good.
Making me hungry, shit.
But yeah, peace out.
Peace.
All right, man. Deuces.
Yeah, deuces.
All right, man. Shouts to Lava, man.
For real, that was nice.
We gotta think of another perfect one. We gotta knock these out. We gotta think of another one. So we got it set and locked in. I'll do the thumbnail, get the shit going. When you're off the next 3 days, right?
Yeah. I'm planning on doing some overtime, but I'll let you know in advance before we, I don't know if I'll do anything this week. Last time, my significant other was not happy about it, so.
That was your sister, huh? All right. She sounds nice. She has a nice voice. Does she have an Insta? Ask her if she has an Insta. That's an Instagram.
What?
Is she married? Does she have an Instagram? Is she with child?
Bro, chill. Slow it down.
Okay, I need to know this.
Yeah.
You have an OnlyFans. No,
yeah.
He can't. Still, she got him in a chokehold. Where's Sauce at? We put the link. Where you at, Sauce?
Bro, let me try to calm my daughter down. I'll be right back.
All right, bet. And then there was one. All right. She ain't married, and she don't got one. All right. Does she date blacks? No. Hey, I don't know how it is, but imagine bringing a black home. That's crazy. I think Sauce got lost in the sauce. Sauce got lost in the sauce. Yeah. This nigga doing research. I know he is. Right? This nigga doing research. Backup research. Like, right? Oh shit. Imagine she brings Black home, and you have to call him a Black, right? You have Sheila, you brought a Black home, like shit like that. Oh man, that'd be like that. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know, man. We put the link in the description, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll put another one. You know what I'm saying? He ducking the smoke right now, right? Wait, we're on Discord. All right. I'll put it in the check this out section as well. Boom. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he's Death Beam. That's smart. That's clever. Death Beam. Yeah. Kids are always messing with something. Oh man, kids don't give a damn. Like, right? Kids don't give a damn about your belongings or your things. It's their rules. That's what it is. Like, that's how kids are. Kids make their own rules. Like my kid right now, like, but I don't expect her to just stay in one spot. That's why I don't really say that. It's when she's touching the equipment that she's already broken. That's where I get like, you're touching the equipment that already broke. Stop touching the equipment. It's like that. She's only 4 years old though, so it's like you're gonna have to tell her a couple times. Like right now, she's hovering over the equipment. You're hovering. What you're doing is hovering.
Oh shit, I'm on here.
Oh, there you go. It's all clear.
Yeah. Let me start off real quick. Fucking you, Asha. I just had to start it off real quick. Fucking you, Asha.
All honesty, have you watched this show?
No, I have. I really have.
Okay.
I've seen some of it. I ain't seen all of it though.
So because I was going off the impression that he ain't watched it, he ain't seen nothing. So he just slandered. Like it's gotta be slander.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be playing, and sometimes I be for real. Like most of the time, most of the time you see me slandering One Piece. I'm not serious. I'm just playing most of the time.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, because I just hop back in, but off the mic, my brother will go nuts on One Piece, talk so much shit just to get me going, and we'll be going back and forth. But it's a whole thing. That nigga ain't never serious either, but. I'll be ready to like strangle this nigga, but I know it's all bullshit. We do that to each other all the time. I figured you was BSing though.
I know. I just be playing most of the time.
But I'm like, I feel like I'm targeted because it follows up. I don't look like it's close either. And I'm like, hold on, these are.
I just be trolling.
These are the things that I fuck with, and I know they know I fuck with that. I think these are direct attacks. I'm like,
oh shit.
But I'm like, we don't like the same similar shit. So I was like, nothing I can really say. Like, oh, boy, Yu Yu Hakusho is. Well, actually, Cowboy beat me. Damn. Samurai Champ. Damn. Look, nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
hey, and this is exactly why niggas end up fighting because of shit like this. Because you ain't got nothing else to say, so you turn to violence.
Oh, man.
Bro, it'd be hilarious though. I'd be sitting on the couch looking at the Discord like these niggas.
Well, because I'm like, Inuyasha was turned into. He don't want to be a swordsman. He hates swords. Stop it! Stop moving the stuff. Why are you over here?
I told y'all, Songo carries the show, bro. The greatest character. The greatest character.
I forgot who she was.
All he does is Sam Windstar. And I'm like, bro, all she does is throw that damn shit. It does never land.
She is the greatest character. The greatest character in the show.
Sango is the Tintin of Inuyasha. That's what she is. I'm sorry, but that's what she do. Same thing. Anybody can throw a boomerang.
Bro, Chaco does more damage, bro. Like, Chaco does more damage than her, bro. Like,
oh
my God.
That's saying a lot.
Because my daughter watches it now, and she likes it, but I can't go past 40 episodes. After the 40th episode, I just can't. It just like it's too much for me.
He barely got hair to shave.
Yeah, and it's just like he doesn't get a power up. He just fights another person, right? They have great powers, and then he kills them. with friendship, and then another person. Like only when the band of 7 were on the screen, where I feel like this show is just great. Like right, the show
That was
good.
my favorite arc when they showed up.
Yes, that's my favorite shit. When the band of 7 shows up, that's when it still starts getting good.
Bruh, that final act nonsense.
You had the Poisoner. You had a guy who was built like Iron Man with machines. You had a Wolverine type nigga. Bro, there was so much going on with that shit.
It was like the Akatsuki.
Yeah. It like I like they had the little that's kind of I like one My Heroes because they had a little faction of like villains, just like they have heroes. They have a little faction. But I'm tired of Shigaraki. I'm just so tired of it.
I am too. I just every other villain seems more interesting than him.
Yes, like he just seems like, oh my god. Oh, if you touch him, and I'm like, okay, but some niggas got missiles. They got far away weapons. Like
I thought it was just his hands.
Yeah, bro, how is he doing these dubs? He's like
he got, I think he got more quirks now. He kind of like all for one right now. Like they gave him
all for one. All for one built his new. They not built him a new body, but gave him all his quirks and shit.
Yeah.
So he got all these extra powers.
Basically, him and Deku going through the same thing because Deku got a bunch of quirks now, and so does Shigaraki. Yeah,
because it's something. Because of One for All, when it's passed on, if you already had a quirk when you got it, your quirk was kind of like stored on a flash drive, so to speak, and give it to the next person. So when you get it, the only person that ever actually used other quirks was Deku. Nobody else actually could use the other people's power besides him. Of course, for the story. But yeah, that's
so this nigga without powers can just use other people's powers. Bro, I'm so I hate this.
That's why I was so mad when they killed that it's that one girl. She looked like All Might. Her name is damn, what is it? Star and Straight.
All-Star or something like that.
Star something.
Oh man.
Because she had like the most broken quirk in the show. Like she really did. And then somehow Shigaraki beats her because of
killed her.
Yo.
Her first introduction, bro.
She was the #1 hero in the United States, like in the US. Like she was #1. She was stronger than everybody in Japan.
The dude who can Muriel or whatever.
Muriel. He lost his quirk and then he got it back.
Because I heard he got shot.
Yeah, he got shot with a quirk bullet and then he lost his quirk. I forgot who shot him. But then he got his quirk back because it's a girl. The little girl, her name Eri. Yeah, the horn girl. She can like rewind some shit and then bring you back to like a previous time so that you can, I don't know, I guess have your quirk again. Some shit like that.
Basically, she reversed his body physically in time to the point where he actually had his quirk. So it's almost as if she rewound time on him physically to the point where he still had his quirk, which ass pull, but quirk powers. I don't know. I'm not saying the show's shit, but
it is. It
is. All right, I'll just be honest then. It's hit a real low point.
There's characters I like in the show, but overall, it's like, what are we doing here?
I mean, it was good at first. It was kind of good. Yeah. It done got worse.
The first 2 seasons, I was like, all right, this is pretty straight. It had everybody in pop culture loving this shit. You seen how Meg Thee Stallion was acting? Like this shit was taking over, bro. But I feel like every time there's an anime like that, it kind of fucks it up for the community. You know, because you have your diehards, your people who love the lore and love the anime, versus the people who are casual, who just love flashy things. And it was like, well, more eyes, more flashy things. And that's what they do.
That's kind of why I'm mad that anime became mainstream. For some reason, I wish it didn't become mainstream because now.
Come on, My Hero still?
Not just like anime in general. Like,
If it would remain the way it was like 10 years ago, then it wouldn't be as flashy and just.
That's who's taking over. It's the geeks, the nerds. It's those people who are taking over and doing the jobs now, who are doing the shit now, so that it's even more like popular than ever. Because that's what's popular now is the geek, the nerd type shit. Now they trying to like counteract that with doing more gang violence and drugs and bullshit, but that's just bullshit. Like that's side extra. You can still gang bang, drugs, and violence and beat women while still watching your favorite anime. So it really you lose. Like you lose. Right? It's fucking crazy though, man. It's fucking wild. But I'm with you. I only watched the first 130 of Case Closed. After that, I'm good. How many times do we have to watch somebody die? No one can figure it out. He's a little kid.
Ended up going to a website, like not like dark web, but I went to a website and I ended up finding Case Closed like 800 episodes, right? So I just jumped in and clicked on like 500 or something. This nigga at some point can revert back to his normal self and then go back to being a kid. I'm like, is this nigga Goku turning Super Saiyan 4? What are we doing? Why don't he just stay normal?
Why do that for Rachel, bro? Right, you realize she's 17. Right, they're not adults yet. Like her mind can still be warped. She can still be stigmatized. She can still be like, but she's only 17. Like, why are you doing this with all this strenuous activity and putting your body and life on the line? She's 17. And it's like, if you wanted to help Richard, you could just help Richard. Go on the cases with him. Like, y'all can still tag along as Jimmy. Like, you can't go in those uncomfortable places as a kid, but it's like, it's situational when it comes down to his stuff. It was always situational. And I just feel like, bro, how many cases are we getting to where the door's locked and the nigga died?
It's one of those things where the goal in mind is to get back to your normal body, or I want to become Hokage, or I want to accomplish, like any of those type of characters in the show. Once they get to the point where they accomplish that goal, they don't have a purpose anymore. So once he gets his body back, we got to revert him back. Like, it only lasts for an hour. Like, what the fuck's the point? And you still can continue a show like that. He can still solve cases because he still didn't figure out who they were. But that's still, at that point, he's still trying to do that. But when you have a character like that, it gets dull because he found the Dragon Balls, or he's Hokage now. So now what? His son's doing it now. Like, who fucking cares?
I heard not Shigaraki, but Shikamaru. He the Hokage right now. Did y'all know Shikamaru Hokage?
Yep, I read that shit. Yeah, he Hokage.
Because something happened with Naruto. They think he's dead or something. I think, or I don't know. Something.
Okay, so Kawaki,
you know your Hunter lore.
I kind of do a little bit of it.
Do you know enough to like carry, like today how we did it? Could you carry yourself?
I could probably do that.
Okay, because I want to put Hisoka with somebody. I was thinking maybe if not Orochimaru, maybe Buggy from One Piece. Somebody who's like, what do you mean?
In all aspects, it's just too easy.
Why? Wait, which one?
Because Hisoka's carrying the whole thing. Besides his weird ass. No, not in Orochimaru. I'm talking about Buggy.
Oh, okay.
It's just the only thing is the clown thing, and I everybody's like, "Oh, Buggy's the emperor now." It's so funny. I hate every aspect of Buggy. Like, this shit bothers my whole fucking soul. Like, this nigga, he's the definition of fake it till you make it, and you still have no fucking skill. I hate anybody that's it's so funny, it's poetic, it makes sense. Man, fuck y'all. He don't deserve shit that he has. Why is he here? He's taking up a spot for somebody else. The nigga just chop fruit. I'm a clown.
You gotta go watch the live action.
I mean, at least Nami can navigate. She's legit navigating.
For LagFest's sake, I gotta watch the first two.
I think it come out next week.
Yeah.
So I have to watch the first two episodes for LagFest's sake, and that's all I'm gonna give it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna try to see what's going on. I don't know how.
I'm sorry, but I've watched One Piece so many times. They have over 1,000 episodes. I feel like I've watched it so much. I watched 2,000 episodes, so I ain't got no goddamn choice. I'm gonna have to watch this fucking live action, and I feel like my heart might stop. So I'm gonna have my girl on standby with the resuscitation tool, just in case. Yeah, just in case.
It's gonna be as bad as say Secret Wars. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as say Twisted Metal. I don't think.
Oh my god! I would rather watch live action for the rest of my life than Twisted Metal. Oh. Anthony Mackie, bro, like, what is going on? I don't think I can do it.
The only cool thing about the show is that they let Samoa Joe be fuck.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn.
Why it look like they put a lot of budget up in the show? Because I seen like a couple episodes.
Plugging it out your mic, bro. Plugging out your mic. Oh, there you go.
Look like they put a lot of budget up in that show, Anthony Mackie.
Oh yeah, they did. They gave him everything. Like he's supposed to be the star of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not hitting. It's not resonating. The game's about cars. You know what I mean?
It's hard to say anything.
Car destruction. How is that going to resonate in here in the live action? Who asked for this stuff?
I don't know.
Who just was? Hey, you know, it would be great a live action Twisted Metal.
It's not the fans that asked for it. It's a money grab, bro. Just look at Gear 5 for example. When that shit was finna get ready to drop in anime, they did a fucking crop circles. They had that shit everywhere in Japan. It's all over Twitter. It didn't break the internet, but it was everywhere. They are hyping it up. They even they even brought back fucking Pirate Warriors for Addison DLC, which is complete bullshit. But they did all this for what aspect? Because they know niggas is gonna buy it. And I ain't gonna lie, if I see Hybrid Kaido in this DLC, I might have to cop the shit. But it's all about money. It's all about the cash. It ain't got shit to do with nothing else or pleasing us. It's all about making fucking money. They know these one-sided One Piece fans, and I am one of them, is gonna watch this shit because it's One Piece. And you're damn right. Even though Luffy got these whack-ass duck shoes on, I'm still watching the goddamn. Oh my god. It's all about money though.
Yeah, it's money. It's a money pool. Because if you guys think this is gonna be good and Avatar is gonna be good, I can't wait for that. I can't wait. But you just see the new game? That's the new game?
Man.
For Avatar?
Yeah.
Ooh,
that shit looks like it's made for PS1.
Man. It is.
What is happening?
I still don't know. I don't know how we don't got a good Avatar game. Like how we still don't got
it don't make sense.
I don't think that either.
With the graphic engines and the gameplay mechanics, it could be one of the greatest games you ever played.
Bro, it's basically playing God of War. Right? Like,
yeah.
Like we basically playing God of War when you play that game. It's the same type of shit, just add hang and just like we could have did God of War revamp. They try to do that in the new one, putting dumb ass puzzles, stepping on shit so a bridge will open. Like, come on, bro. Like he can't just jump over it. He can't go through it. You gotta step on shit for the bridge to open. Like, what are we doing? It's like games for like a kid. Hooked on Phonics.
I mean, this nigga said hooked on Phonics. They got puzzles, but the game is still good despite that. Like Prince of Persia. Like it's still good despite the puzzles.
War was good with the puzzles. They made the puzzles, you know, all right. But I'm just saying, like, Avatar. Why are we doing puzzles?
Oh, yeah. I can't. I'm gonna have to throw the console out the window. I can't do it. I'm not buying that garbage ass. Those graphics look like I made them, and I don't have the proper mechanics to do so. Like, what the hell are we doing?
Hey, who is Ben Cab?
What?
Somebody changed their name in the Discord. Ben's Calves.
Somebody changed their name in the Discord to Ben's Calves?
Yeah.
What? Do they have a picture of calf muscles? White guys' calf muscles? That's got to complete the set. Oh, whoever that is perfect. You are a beautiful soul, whoever you are. Who is that? I gotta find out who that person is.
I think it's Breach.
Bruh, you are a legendary for that. Like, you took my real life situation and turned it into something.
It's Breach.
No, remember we were talking about earlier about his calf muscles? Somebody turned that to their name in Discord.
Oh, look at the picture.
Hold up.
Look at the picture. The profile
picture. Oh, shit, yeah.
I can't look at it while I'm still doing this. So I'm going to have to wait till we end the live. But I got to see that. Whoever that is, man. I wish I was a billionaire. I would buy you a Bugatti or something and just send it to your house.
Bro, the Liver King tired of these things.
Bruh, that's hilarious. They didn't waste no time.
The last back vendor. Yeah.
Yo, you know what they really need to do? They need to remake and redo Hood Avatar. Make that something.
You know, it'd be wild. it's hard for them to do that shit though. Like you said, you gotta go to the hood, and they rich now. You know what I'm saying? Like they, like they
They're not
gotta go
stupid.
to a, they gotta go to a fucked up neighborhood to be filming this shit. And I don't think they want to do that with that amount of money they make. Like,
nah, because somebody gonna come try to take that.
Oh man, and it's wild because I'm just out here doing videos that y'all love to see. It be the same niggas trying to rob you that watch the shit. Like,
really, nigga? Start making your own videos.
You know what I mean? Oh, y'all doing anime house? Yeah. Oh, that's dope, man. Oh man, I got money on you? Well, yeah, but that's for gas. Nah, give it up.
Nah,
this
no,
bro. This bro. You gonna use it? Use me, bro. Like, right? That's great.
Nah. Let me be in the video, or I'm busting the cat. I'm gonna pull your mother cat back.
Well, why would you want to be in the video now? Why
Because we definitely using that as evidence against you in court. Because you had us at gunpoint. It's going down. You're not getting away with this.
Crazy, man. But I want to try to do Demon Slayer, and just nobody in there like that. I'm like, I want to see like so badly. Like, you know what I mean? Like other than like Tanjiro or Zenitsu,
it's so hard to do Demon Slayer because they don't got no powers.
Like, and I thought they all.
I feel like powers. That's bullshit though. Because in one scene when Rengoku was on the train and he did that one attack, he did one motion, but the fire was still blocking the attack. So how is that not him using fire? Just let these niggas use the elements. Like, what's the point in having that?
Like the dude who used the lightning. What's his name? Zenitsu. Yeah. How the hell is he not using lightning? But I don't know.
It's lightning speed. It's not lightning.
It's not lightning, but he's using the speed. Like, I don't understand. Like this shit.
Oh, girl,
it would have made it
for real. Shinobu's really poisoned.
Right. So why not just, even when Tanjiro was fighting that one chick with the arrows or whatever, when he used that waterfall basin technique, that water kept him from hitting the ground. So how is that not water? I'm so confused. Like, am I snorting lines right now, or do they not know how to properly do their show? Like, just give these niggas element powers.
They couldn't properly do their game. Like, the game launch, they had it 30 frames per second instead of 60. So everyone was at a disadvantage, bro. And then when the game launched for 2 months or 3 months, you didn't even have one single tool. It's Demon Slayer, the game without demons. Demons come in the DLC, guys. So they come with the game.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You telling me when the game first dropped, there was no demons?
No demons. Am I lying, y'all? There was no demons.
What?
Yeah, they only had the Demon Slayer. They only had the Demon Slayers up there.
The show is called Demon Slayer, Slayer of Demons. Where's the demons?
No demons. You had to buy Nezuko. You had to buy demons, bro.
That's like going to a strip club and ain't nobody stripping. They all got on gowns.
Yeah.
What is going on? Why y'all wearing nightgowns? Oh, we going to sleep.
We don't take it up. Oh, she don't. What am I paying? I'm putting money on the ground. Yeah. Throw some more, nigga. No. Like, ain't no what the fuck we doing here? You had to
after watching Dust Till Dawn, I ain't never going to a strip club.
Damn near every time I join this video, I find a new idea and change my name immediately.
So who is that? Who said that?
Damn.
Oh man, thank you for that. That's gonna keep me laughing for the next 5 years. Every time I see this nigga come over here with shorts on and he got calves, I'm just gonna be laughing. Hilarious. Bro, I'm the first person with the shirt. That's hilarious. Get a real picture of his calves.
We gotta think of that before we go. We gotta think of some solid one, like one we had today. Damn, Callie. I do like the Gar one, but we did Crocodile already.
Do we have stuff? Sorry, y'all. Do we still have one for us? Or we got stuff for ourselves? I'm just making sure. I'm not gonna give to these niggas and I ain't got shit. Us first.
I could put two just for sauce, I could put two of the lamest swordsmen, Tanjiro and Inuyasha together.
Bruh.
Yeah. Or Shomaru. I'll put Shomaru and Tanjiro together.
That's absurd.
Oh man, Demon Slayer would be so hard to do. I've been wanting to do Yu Yu Hakusho for the longest stuff, but we did Kuwabara once with
Have y'all done Rock Lee versus Sanji?
Rock Lee versus Sanji. No, we haven't done that.
That could be one.
Yeah, Death Metal touched on that one.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck are they on? Hold up. What the fuck? I haven't seen their shit since Obito and Darth Vader.
Bruh, that was so stupid.
I don't even understand it either. I don't even understand why.
And I'll be honest with you, I like Darth Vader more than Obito, but there's no way they would have went that far.
That was one of their nephews or something. Like, hey, you think you can do Darth Vader and Obito? Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah, I can do that. You know, sister's begging him. Fucking crazy. Can't stand to look at that bastard.
He looked like Henry.
Yeah, he does. First,
all right,
Silver Surfer's coming
versus Martian Manhunter.
What?
I don't even understand why.
Bro, they did that with Piccolo. Martian Manhunter versus Piccolo. Like, I don't even like. What the fuck? Guts versus Dimitri.
Who is Dimitri?
From Fire Emblem?
What the hell? Is that a video game?
Why not Guts versus Cloud? That would be funny.
Yo, that could be. Hey, two niggas with giant swords.
Ellie. Or Soul Bad Guy or something. Like, damn. You see, this is why I hate Lethal and Stitch versus Rocket Raccoon. Like Stitch was scared of water, of boiling water. Like you ever watch the show? Like that nigga's very afraid of stuff. Like, crazy.
Yeah, because he doesn't understand. But the nigga was built to genetically engineered to be a fucking death weapon. So I don't know why they even little creatures.
Rocket Raccoon needs an actual weapon in his hands, otherwise he's useless. He's a
that little nigga was picking up spaceship, throwing them.
Hey, my bad. I gotta go real quick because my shit about to go dead.
All right, bro. Appreciate you joining me.
All right, yo. Oh yeah, and fuck Inuyasha, you know. All right, yo. All right.
Oh shit. But we got to go on before we go, guys. What do you guys think?
I like the Hisoka versus Orochimaru. I
do like that. Though. I do like that. Hisoka versus Orochimaru. When you play as demon, you can only be that switching or a team. Oh hell, fuck that game. That game's horrible. All right.
So, are we locking that in or still debating?
I like that. I do like the Hisoka. What you guys think? I'll start that shit tonight. So we could do that.
Yeah.
Card versus Fast. I do like that too.
We can do that too. I thought we locked that in anyway.
Real quick. We had some good ones. Okay.
I thought we locked that in already though.
Ooh, you ever watch Chainsaw?
Chainsaw what?
It's a show about a guy with a chainsaw.
Talk about Chainsaw Man?
Yeah. We got Power, right? Girl Power versus Zero to Darling Friends.
I have not watched Chainsaw Man. I was supposed to. I got to get Hulu back on because I lost my card as usual. So you know how that is.
Damn.
Well, I can say you know how I am.
We have Azumi versus Tsunade. Okay. Azumi from Metal Alchemist. Tsunade.
Yeah.
Clearly, clearly thinks Izumi is soloing her. But I think the breasts solo the whole battle. Okay, I just feel like Tsunade's breasts solo that whole battle.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, old girl's married. That's great and all. Great. But look at the breasts. Okay, look at the breasts. All right. What else we got? Tanjiro versus Asta. That needs to happen. It would probably be. I would honestly, since he's a demon, I would probably put Inuyasha versus Asta. They both have giant swords. They're both annoying, brash, yelling. You know what I mean? Like, I'd probably put those shows together. Like, and I definitely want to do Jin or Afro Samurai versus Side Slasher, something like that.
Said Afro versus who?
Afro Samurai versus like Yasuke, the other black samurai, or Bottom Side Slasher. What do you think? Kenshin, Rurouni Kenshin.
I mean, black on black crime is always disappointing, but I would like to see Afro versus Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah. What about
one man that kills? I think that might fit better. They both got afros.
Yeah. Or Mugen versus Afro, and Jin versus Matsusa.
Yeah.
Can figure something out.
They did that? Is that real?
Oh, that's not real. Somebody. But yeah, this one I feel like has to happen. Bash versus Alucard.
We got a few good ones, man.
Yeah, we got a few good ones. All right, we'll lock that in. We'll do that one. All right, Hisoka versus Orochimaru. Alucard versus Bash. All right. Well, and there you have it, homeboy. Thank you guys for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Pay your tithe. Okay, pay your tithe and hit that like button on the way out. The next stream I do have will be probably LagFest Monday. Hopefully my equipment comes tomorrow. I'm tired of waiting. I am super tired of waiting. I couldn't do my Bigot Jason, so I am very upset about that. Fuck.
What you mean you couldn't do it? I thought you did.
I didn't I did 2 weeks ago, but I didn't stream it this week.
Hey, have you heard about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game?
Yeah. You can get it.
That's fire.
I've been watching T Pendel's gameplay.
He's still doing.
People have it already, and they say it's pretty straight. So I might dive into that too as well. I got to see what that's like. I just don't want it on my PS4. I want it on the PS5. It's bullshit. Like getting games on the 4 now is just like, we got the 5. It's like, I want the 5.
You can transfer all that over though.
I know, yeah, that is true. That is true. Which is dope. But yeah, man. Orochimaru Hisoka probably be that next one, man. Probably that next one.
How soon do you want to do that?
Gotta brush up, so I can do it as soon as you can, man. But I just gotta do a couple brush ups on Hisoka. Because we already know about the Orochimaru.
Shit, we could either do it tomorrow or the day after. I don't have nothing planned or anything.
About fucking 20-some minutes. We good. We could do it whenever.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I'll try to get Sauce so he could be our +1 for the Hunter x Hunter side because he knows his lore in that. He's watched all the episodes and stuff.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it is. It is straight. But yeah, man, thank you guys for pulling up, hitting that like button. It's so early, bro. I'm not used to this being so early. It's like early as fuck. I might do another one, man. I might just come back with Bigot Jason. I don't know, just to fuck around. Who knows? Shit, I already got thumbnail. I might come back, y'all. I might come back, play Friday 13th, fuck around with the Bigot Jason. Stay the fuck off my property, you blacks. All right. It is fun, bro. I like to voice troll it, and people fuck with it, especially when you're in-game playing. You know how many characters I had switching their characters from white to black just so I could try to kill them? It was funny as hell. Yeah, I gotta stream that. But appreciate you guys showing up today. Shout outs to Lava, shout outs to Sauce, of course, shout outs to my brother, man, Sage 6 Blunts. Thank you guys for stopping by. Peace and love, family. It is early as fuck. I haven't even seen what's Fortnite yet either. I gotta try it though. I'll hop on Friday if you stream it. Bet if we got people, I'll stream that motherfucker. No doubt. You already
shit. I can download. I still have yet to download it, but I can download Jason. I'll download
fine,
it
bro.
today.
As soon as you get the game, you'll have everything. They gave you everything in the game. Like if you get the game again, they give you absolutely everything. So you guys not gonna miss nothing. You have all the perks, all the stats, and every single stat is at the max. They did it like that. They gave you a broken game. Like, here you go. Like max stats for counselors. It's fucking amazing.
Damn.
But yeah, thank you guys. I will be back. We got people. I will be back. It's still early as fuck. So be on the lookout for Bigot Jason, man. Thank you guys. Peace and love, family. And we'll see y'all on the next versus battle, man. Orochimaru versus Sissoko.
Right? Be there or be square.
Hidan was great, man. This was great. Thank you guys. Peace and love.